Bing bang.
Falling, the melody of what I was so long ago. I still had a voice from my ear. Diamonds made by the pressure, just trying to fit in. They all end up the same, deflecting everything. One day I was singing.
Hello, everyone.
Damn, I was about to go on a fucking promo. Good thing I looked at my phone.
Welcome to a really special edition of Savage Wrestling Podcast. We do have a guest come on here in a little bit. But, Aaron, you say you want to drop a promo today, don't you?
Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes. Yeah, think of it.
All right. We're going to talk about WrestleMania 41. The Tostic wine asses on Twitter, Instagram, and all. And we, well.
Okay.
Well, but
All
go
right.
ahead, Aaron.
Aaron Bacon's ready to cook.
He's cooking, and he's ready.
So, around this time last week, my excitement for WrestleMania was at an all-time high. I was super excited to watch SmackDown, which, by the way, got to make a correction. The time did not change. I thought it had changed from instead of 5, instead of 8 o'clock, it was 5 o'clock. I was wrong. It was actually on at regular time. Whatever. I don't really give a fuck. But going into WrestleMania Saturday, my excitement reached a fever pitch because I got to watch WrestleMania with my best friend, high as fuck, not giving a damn, enjoying my time. And then, in the meantime of me enjoying my time, I go on X and I just see people constantly just bitching, being negative, being cesspools of negativity, and I finally had it. I had a funeral to go to last Friday, and it just mentally fucking the funeral I didn't think was gonna actually affect me, but it mentally fucking broke me, and I started crashing out. And I was crashing out pretty bad, especially after night 2, where everybody was just bitching and complaining and bitching and complaining. And you know what? I finally came to the realization that the internet wrestling community absolutely ruined WrestleMania 41 for me. You guys did nothing but complain and bitch and moan and bitch and moan and bitch and moan some more, to the point where all I saw was just negativity after negative comment after negative comment after negative comment. So now I have made it my personal mission to start calling you pieces of shit out on your fucking bullshit like I've been doing for the last year. Nobody is safe. I don't give a fuck if I fuck with you in a friendly manner or whatever the fuck. But the time has come for the internet wrestling community to get what it so rightfully deserves, and that's to be absolutely burned to the ground to where nothing can be resurrected from it because the internet has officially ruined wrestling. And this past weekend awoken something inside of me that I thought that was really, I had really kept suppressed. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you might be seeing me in a professional wrestling ring, some way, shape, or form. And with that being said, if any of you in the IWC want some, you can come and get some.
Yeah.
Because there have been a lot of you, and especially some fucking cuck in fucking Baltimore, Maryland. We'll get to him in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just so sick and tired of people ruining good moments for other people just because their lives are sad and miserable.
It's a damn shame, Aaron. That's what it is. A damn shame that all these IWC people, toxic ones. I'm actually friends with a lot of good ones. Y'all just like what Aaron said. You just you just ruin the taste out of his mouth. That's all I've been seeing from Aaron ever since night one, going on to night two. Just him calling people out. It's fucking bullshit that Aaron is. I'm not saying Aaron was stupid for calling people out. I was glad that Aaron fucking was pointing people out.
Hold on. Well, you know what? We're just gonna go through the timeline of my tweets, shall we? Because this is
Yeah.
exactly how I felt.
Through night one to night two, that's all I see is nothing but Aaron just going off on people.
Okay. All right. Give me a second, because I gotta start finding all this shit.
Not only that, Aaron got pissed off. Y'all just slapped the taste out of my mouth enjoying the goddamn WrestleMania. I was legit enjoying it. Oh, there were some matches I kind of didn't really enjoy, but
Okay. So you can obviously see where I start to fucking get really irritated and frustrated, which was around.
I don't remember what time you started.
It was 4 days ago because I was. So yeah. Okay, so you could tell where I was really enjoying myself with it, and I said, "Oh my fucking god, the real heist of the century, 6 stars."
Yep, I seen that one.
So then the next day, after I had some thoughts, I said, "Let me say this: the women's championship match was ugly, and I knew it would be before it even started. Put all the blame on Charlotte. She's the vet and didn't want to help get Tiffy over just because her time has passed her by. Y'all could be so negative sometimes. Like, stop being overly critical and try to enjoy the show. Yeah, War Raiders and New Day killed the crowd, but everyone worked hard and put on their best performances, unless your name is Charlotte Flair." So that was while I was in the process of watching JD's review from WrestleMania 41 night one, because I had the night off, so I actually got to enjoy myself for once watching WrestleMania. And, this is supposed to be the biggest show of the year, and you guys make it seem like we're back in the Vince McMahon era of WrestleManias, and I'm not here for it. So I was at work, and I had to listen to WrestleMania. And what I mean by that is I had it on my phone, I just couldn't watch. Sunday nights are usually busy for me, so I had to try and pay attention when I could.
Was it the same time where I texted you about JD? I remember sending you a text. I couldn't remember. I don't know if it happened Sunday or... I don't remember. I'll look.
Well, it was 4 days ago, which would have been Monday. Right? Yeah, Monday, because I came home and was able to watch WrestleMania. Well, Jonte rewatched WrestleMania with me, which was pretty fucking cool. So I tweeted, "Let's fucking go, Dirty Dom," because motherfuckers, I predicted that weeks ago. Sorry if my mic peaked, but I predicted that weeks ago.
You did.
And I believe I said it right here on this show. I said, I think Dirty Dom's going to win the Intercontinental Championship.
You did. I got proof. Same thing when I text you about the Rollins, Reigns, and Punk. I said I called it.
Yep. And then 4 days ago, which was Monday,
Yes.
this is where I think I was. I know exactly what had happened. So after WrestleMania, I think I had turned on JD. I was like, I wonder what his thoughts are. I said, and this is where I don't know exactly what the fuck this was about, but I said, I'm done speaking about the toxic IWC. The constant negativity has ruined this WrestleMania weekend. Y'all really don't know what you want. Y'all, hold on. Y'all, when my country comes out and fucking tweets, it's kind of hard to reciprocate. Constant negativity has ruined this WrestleMania weekend. Y'all really don't know what you want and bitch about everything. Just fucking enjoy the show. Then John Cena won his 17th. And I said, solid WrestleMania. I don't care what you think. I enjoyed every second of the ride, and that's all that matters, you fucking marks. And then Logan Paul said the fuck kayfabe thing. Then I retweeted Drew saying that I was bored at work because WrestleMania was pretty much over. And this is kind of where you and I were texting back and forth, and I said the next Savage Wrestling podcast is going to be very interesting for sure. Then I retweeted a bunch of stuff. I retweeted Karrion Kross's promo. By the way, shout out Karrion for following me on Twitter. You an OG. And then this is where I watched WrestleMania. This is where this is where I let loose because people were bitching about a certain thing, and I said, please explain how that buried Joe Hendry. That Joe Hendry got exposure for the brand he is the world champion of in front of the world, spotlighting TNA wrestling. The IW is big mad today. So the main event last night did exactly what it was supposed to do, and you're fucking retarded if you can't see that Cena denied you everything you wanted. Y'all can't cope with being told exactly what he was going to do. Then I was watching Monday Night Raw. I said, if you hate on Jey Uso, then you hate me too, because this story is emotional. And Sammy's back, and I'm not going to stand for the slander. You hear me, Willie? I'm not standing for the slander today. This Raw has been nuts. I'll be recording my thoughts for my first review once I get home. Stay tuned. Never did that. Love me or hate me, but I stand on business. Fuck the IWC. You ruined this WrestleMania. You are all retarded. The shit WWE is cooking right now is fire. And the last thing I posted. The last thing I posted about wrestling was, if you think last week's rant was bad, just wait till Friday. A lot of you in the IWC are going to be pissed, and to be quite frank, I'm done giving a fuck. Oh, actually, and then I responded to this because I was watching the Pat McAfee show, as most of us were, trying to figure out why the fuck The Rock didn't show up at WrestleMania. And I said that was exactly the answer I needed from The Rock. I wanted it to be about John Cena and Cody Rhodes. The final boss needed to step away. And if you're mad that The Rock didn't put himself into a storyline after he did what he needed to do, then you're fucking retarded. And I stand on that. Y'all are fucking retarded. You could say you want one thing, and then that one thing happens, and you're like, nah, maybe we don't want it. You guys are so fucking wishy-washy. Like, I guarantee you in a month, you guys are going to get tired of carrying Cross, which is unfortunate, and then you're going to be like, why is carrying Cross on my TV? Carrying Cross sucks. So fucking sick of it. I honestly can't wait till Cena beats Randy Orton, because all of you motherfuckers are going to whine and cry, and I'm just going to sit here and be like, he told you he was ruining wrestling. What do you want him to do? Do you want him to put on 5-star match after 5-star match and do the complete opposite of what he said he was going to do? I'm going to be honest with you folks. You think that this title reign is going to be short, sweet, to the point, and we got our payoff. And I'm here to break it to you. It's going to last until the end of the fucking year, because John Cena is going to, in fact, ruin wrestling for everyone, because you have put him through the fucking ringer for the last, 25 years? John Cena gave you everything. And now that he has the WWE Championship, you think that "we are sorry" is going to cut it? Sadly mistaken. John Cena doesn't give a fuck about what you and I think. Yeah, could The Rock have been involved a little more? Yeah, that's great. But also, he's the most popular man in the fucking world besides Elon Musk and Donald Trump, yada, yada, yada. And that's another thing. Y'all want to sit here and bring politics and political nonsense into fucking professional wrestling? That's what ruined it for me. When everybody was like, I don't support WWE anymore with their MAGA agenda. Okay, fine. See you later. I bet AEW would absolutely love to have you as a fan.
Aaron, before you keep on going, we do have a guest on our show. Please welcome Willie. How you doing there, Willie?
I mentioned Jay. Of course, I mentioned Jey Uso, and look who comes to look who just appears out of the fucking shadows. Jey Uso's number one hater.
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Aaron he's on fire right now, so you just got like right in the middle of the crossfire.
You came at the wrong fucking moment. Willie, I love you. You know this. I think that you're a brother in this little fucking this community of people with like-minded thoughts, and sometimes they differ, and this is where we're going to differ. And the Jey Uso hate, I am not going to stand for. I understand your thoughts and opinions on Jey Uso, but let it breathe. Let him have his moment, and if he fails and falls flat on his face, I will be the first person, and you will hear from me to say, you know what? I was wrong about Jey Uso. I thought that he could handle the pressure, and he proved me to be exactly wrong. But I just want people to just let it breathe. Let him have his good moment. We already got teased that Sami Zayn might be eyeballing the World Heavyweight Championship, and you understand how big of an emotional moment that's going to be.
Oh, I understand that completely.
He's the highest merch seller. He gets the biggest reactions right now. Well, besides Dirty Dom at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
But
that was a
yeah,
sick moment. Didn't expect Dom to ever get cheered in my life.
Yeah, he got a loud pop from the crowd.
now you know what would be absolutely hilarious,
What?
and if instead, and I want to see this fucking happen so bad. What would be absolutely hilarious is if instead of booing Dominic Mysterio to the point where he can't talk, we just cheer the fuck out of him to where he can't talk.
That would be funny as fuck.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm in the process of stuffing my face, so you guys can talk for a little bit.
All right. Willie. So what's your thoughts on the 2 nights of WrestleMania?
I thought they were all right, really. I want to say the only weak points were the main event and El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix. That's really
Okay, now that I'm done stuffing my face, what was wrong with the main event?
The Rock not being there. And I heard
It's okay. It's okay for you to say Travis Scott.
well, yeah, and that was the biggest thing too. Was Travis Scott. Like
I
it's
told James off camera I have a lot to say, and I think that Travis Scott was the right person because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? John Cena is doing exactly what Hulk Hogan did with the NWO, and Travis Scott is just fucking there he is, Dennis Rodman. He is the Dennis Rodman to this whole equation. Do we really need Travis Scott? No. Am I excited to see what he brings to the table? Yeah. As long as he's not like openly smoking pot, even though it is legal.
But keep going, Willie. Keep what's your more thoughts on the main event?
well, the thing was the match was slow as fuck. Like
Needed to
I
be.
actually almost fell asleep during the main event when I was watching it live. And you know, I saw what The Rock said on Pat McAfee's show, where it was like, let's let them do what they do. I'm not getting involved. I heard what Aaron said about him being popular and all that stuff, right? But if you're going to interject yourself into a feud and you're going to be the vocal point of this whole feud and then you're just not going to be there, then don't fucking be there. You know what I mean? Like, just don't.
Yeah.
And Travis Scott, like, it's going to be in the record books forever that John Cena won his 17th world championship because of a fucking overrated rapper. That's it.
I only got one word for you. Well, a couple of words. Bean! Bean! Bean!
Oh, if I hear
Bean!
that song
Bean!
one more
Bean!
fucking time, I am sick and tired of hearing that song.
You're not the only one, Willie.
Like, across the 2 nights, and then that song being Travis Scott's theme when he came out. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I saw that video of Logan Paul. He's like, if I hear that song one more fucking time, I'm going to punch Travis Scott in the face. Yeah, I feel the same way there, buddy. And I don't like Logan Paul.
You can tell he was serious. You can tell Logan Paul was serious.
I'd like to punch Logan Paul in the face, but that's neither here nor there.
I'd like to punch them both in the face. Travis Scott and Logan Paul.
I had a thought, and I forget what the thought was, so continue.
Yeah, it was just the match was
Oh,
slow.
actually, it just came to me. I apologize. That happens a lot. So basically, what you're telling me is that you're upset that the main event was slow paced.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, what did you expect? Did you expect Super Cena? Because guess what?
No.
You're not getting that.
No, I
You're gonna
expected an
get
entertaining match. Wasn't entertaining at all.
No, we wasn't expect Super Cena.
No. We're not getting Super Cena in Big 2025. It ain't happening.
100%. I'm just saying, don't be surprised because I've heard a couple of rumblings from people that think that Randy's gonna fucking beat John Cena. I don't need you guys here. This is what I've noticed. Okay, this is what I've noticed from the internet wrestling community, or the IWC for short. I noticed that you guys came in with these just super high expectations, and then once those expectations don't get met, you guys are fucking just heartbroken. You're tweeting, you're crashing out on Twitter because we didn't get The Rock. That's not WWE's fault. It's your guy. It's everybody else's fault for having their expectations so fucking high because we got so spoiled last year with WrestleMania 40. And you think that every WrestleMania has to top WrestleMania 40. And I'm here to tell you, it wasn't going to. WWE's creative has been in a down, it has been down for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
And I came into WrestleMania expecting to be entertained, and I was entertained because it pissed everyone off.
I understand what you're saying there. I really do.
Now, a caveat to that is, do I agree with them having Gunther tap in 3 seconds? No.
Fuck no.
No, it just made me laugh that all those people crashed out. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Willie, I didn't laugh at Willie because I was like, oh, I feel bad for Willie. But JD fucking lost it.
JD's been crashing out a lot here lately.
I fucking laughed when JD from Midwife crashed the fuck out on Twitter.
I
And
didn't
I was,
see that. I'm blocked by him.
oh,
So
oh, you. So there is evidence that P's been blocking people.
he blocked me like last year.
Do you remember why he blocked you?
I made a video about him.
Oh yeah, I seen that video. It randomly crossed. I was like, wait, Willie made a video about JD here. I'll watch it. I watched it. I went, oh, they're entertaining.
And honestly, I'm going to say this right now. He's part of the problem.
See, everybody thinks I'm overstepping his ass. I was like, y'all need to quit listening to JD. Because one day he'll glaze over this, he'll glaze over that, then all of a sudden he crashes out. Then
I noticed it. I noticed it this past week when he loved AEW last week and then shit all over it this week. I'm just like, pick a side. Stop being in the middle.
It's not only that, when he crashes out, he calls people unprovocative fucking names. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think he deleted it. I think he calls someone a faggot.
But JD calling
Yeah.
someone calling someone a bundle of sticks. Wow.
Well,
Hey,
there's like
Damn
whole
shock.
there's like whole video compilations of like him
Him
being racist and homophobic.
calling people the N-word, fucking Asian jokes.
Well, most of them were when he was raging during Mario Kart 2, which I found fucking weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Like, don't get me wrong, I've lost numerous Mario Kart races over the years. I wouldn't come up with Asian names right on the spot.
I would never rage. I'm like, God damn, these people are good.
Yeah, I'd just be like, fuck's sake or goddamn, that's it.
Give me in the
The
U.S.
fuck?
server.
What, the fuck? What the fuck did he say?
Hold on, let me see if there's still videos out there, right?
Don't
Yeah,
play
there's no.
it. Just
No,
here. Let's be safe about it. Somebody just messaged me what he said. Was it? Did it sound like Metal Keys?
It
no.
it was mainly like it was like Asian slurs and like I think he said the N word a couple times and
Okay, here.
the F
You
slur
can
a whole bunch.
the C slur, the C slur,
Yes,
not.
yes,
Yeah, actually, yeah, he did. He said the C
Oh,
slur.
so he said the clink.
yes,
Mm,
yes, yes,
Yeah, he said that.
yes,
okay.
yes. And everyone thought, and everyone tells me, "Oh, you're just revealing the past." The past,
Is
that
forever.
must, it's going to be forever.
You can't. The internet lives forever. You could delete shit, but it could always come back.
And Aaron, I know you love locale and all that, but Keemstar is a fucking racist.
Oh, hey, yeah, about that. I canceled my membership and I've left that Discord. It got toxic. All they do,
Keemstar,
I think
all
those
they do
streams are
now is
fake
just
too. All those streams
all
are
they
fake.
all they've been doing for the last week has been fighting and being negative, and I was like, damn, I can't get an escape from negativity. So I said, fuck it, you don't get my $10 a fucking month anymore.
there's legit a video of Keemstar calling someone the N word with the hard R at the end.
Oh, I know, I've watched
Yeah,
it.
that video is as old as time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that. I know, I've watched it.
Then you got that
Killer
Bo-
Theme Song.
Boogie. Is it Boogie?
Yeah.
Boogie. Boogie
Fake
2988. Fake
fake
cancer.
cancer. And he's pulling a Logan Paul with the fucking crypto scams.
I remember one time he like Boogie invested so much into like crypto, and then he made a video saying he was broke and he lost like almost everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that video.
Like begging
It,
fans for money or something like
money.
that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a professional e-bagger.
And Wings has been also been always been called a pedophile.
Wings beats his wife. But we're not here to talk about
And he
locale
likes
and
to
nonsense.
contact young people.
That's weird.
So JD is a
Gross.
homophobic racist.
Mm.
He's an asshole.
A cocksucker. Let's make
Oh, but JD.
I
I
like
love when
when
he
Aaron
does
does
that.
that.
I love. It's the
But
only thing from
JD.
JD. It's the only thing from JD that I can imitate. JD, you
But
should shut up and watch. Just enjoy wrestling.
Man.
it's not only that, you can tell his attitude changed when he has Jesse with him, but I don't know. When Aaron mentioned about his fucking round table and he mentioned Zappy, I said, fuck Zappy. God damn him. Fuck him. I went on a fucking rant before we. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's during the show. I said, fuck that motherfucker.
Isn't
It's not.
Zappy fucking the same dude that did the
No,
Oh
it's
My
not.
God AJ Francis?
No, it's
You
not.
sure?
Yes, it's a
Huh.
different guy.
No, it was a different guy who faked that reaction, AJ Francis.
Yeah, because AJ Francis probably paid him like $100.
Then I went on a rant and said, that's fucking bullshit because he could watch a fucking wrestling show without getting a copyright strike and all that shit while me and Aaron get fucking hit with shit.
It's because JP. It's because we played AEW clips and we weren't positive. Maybe I should start kissing Tony Khan's ass. Oh, hey, by the way, Tony Khan, congratulations on getting Travis Hunter. If you fuck this up, I fuck you up.
Oh, that all elite graphic was real?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got drafted by the Jags.
Jaguars. The Browns traded their draft picks to the Jaguars so Jaguars could pick them. So he can stay in Florida. I was hoping the Browns pick him. I enjoyed that fucking miserable ride, you fuckwit. Then I saw Browns traded.
I would absolutely love for Travis Hunter to follow me on X so I could personally tell you what you're about to get yourself into. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Travis Hunter. Please just avoid the dweeb. He's not your friend. He'll just try to buy you. He'll try to buy you off for friendship, and then he's gonna try to put you on his shitty wrestling show.
He loves
Don't
giving
believe
out
the
hugs.
hype.
He loves
Yeah,
hugs.
please, for the love of God, don't let him hug you.
And whatever you do, don't go into his office and look at his top drawer.
Oh, and by the way, Jacksonville, Duval.
I swear to God, Aaron, I will reach
Their
through this
fucking head
you.
coach. Their fucking head coach is a dweeb. Their fucking whatever Tony Khan does, he's a dweeb.
Speaking of dweeb,
Duval. I'm sorry, James. It's so cringe.
I swear to God, I'm gonna reach through this fucking mic and choke you if you say that fucking word one more time. I fucking hate their fucking war cry. I hate that shit. Welcome to Welcome, Jaguar Nation. Duval, let's play the game of football. Shut the fuck up.
It sounds so white trash.
God damn.
Welcome to Jacksonville. Duval, let's play some football.
Football.
God, that is gay. That is really gay.
What's so fucking Duval about Jacksonville? It's a fucking dump of a city.
Hey, at least, never mind.
It's full of hookers and rapists and shit.
Never mind. Aaron, shut up. Just shut up.
And a lot of blow, because somehow Tony keeps getting blow.
James.
Why?
Yeah, because he travels all the way down to Miami to get it. You got to get the good stuff from Cuba. Well, technically, it comes from Colombia through Cuba to the United States. There you go. That's how the drug trade works, ladies and gentlemen. It goes from one country to another country to another country.
All right.
You're welcome.
We'll talk about
anyways.
We'll talk about the ratings of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Do the star ratings. Are you down for that, Willie?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Let's see these fucking star ratings.
All right, Aaron. So I'm gonna
hold on. Before we do this, James read me a tweet that you had just posted about did somebody hold a gun to Dave Meltzer's head? And I'm here to confirm to you, yes, it was me. I was the one that was holding the gun to Dave Meltzer's head.
Yeah, it was for the fucking women's triple threat match. It was the only one that I knew the rating.
But no,
rated 5 stars.
So James, so I didn't get to say this, but I said it last week, and I'll say it again until Dave Meltzer blocks me on Twitter. Dave, it doesn't matter how high you rate a women's match. Sadly for you, they're not going to fuck you. I promise you that. They are not going to fuck you.
Oh, I wanted the Oscar.
By the way, I don't know if you guys, I know you guys have seen it. But I'm going to SmackDown in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I'm bringing 15 travel-sized deodorants with me. If I smell one nasty motherfucker, I'm just going to be like, hey, brother, if I can smell you, we all can smell you. Here's a deodorant. Put it on. Please.
All right, Aaron, before we go to the ratings, so I suck at reading this, so I have Aaron explain to me how to read these fucking things. What is 1/4? Is that a quarter?
Yes.
That is a quarter.
3. What is
James.
what? Yes,
James.
yes,
Hold on.
yes, yes.
I'll put this in simple terms for you.
Yes, please.
A quarter, the coin,
Yeah, I know what a quarter is. I'm not that retarded.
25 cents. Two
Yes,
quarters, that's $0.50 right there. That's 50 cents. 3/4 of a star, 75 cents, and then 4.
it's just $1.
Well, yeah, a whole star is literally,
$1.
just a
Okay.
regular number.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
easiest
So
way to explain it. Just think of like if it says 3 1/4, just think of $3.25.
so if
Basically it.
it's a 3/4 star, it's
It's like 70, 75.
3 75th of a star.
Okay,
Three
hold
three
on. Just put
quarters
it.
is like
Just
I'm
hold on,
sorry.
James. Just
Damn.
put it up on the screen, and I'll just read it.
3/4 is like 75% of a star. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I got it.
Math was not my strong suit, so
It wasn't mine either, and I'm like the biggest nerd in my fucking class.
I just okay. It's just okay. All right, night 1. I usually don't pull it up on the screen until I get a reaction from Aaron. Until he tells me, "Pull that motherfucker up. I need to see that." If you're telling the truth.
Well, I'll believe it. It's fucking Meltzer.
Okay, Jay Uso versus Gunther to win the World Heavyweight Champion. 3 3/4 of a star.
What kind of fucking bullshit 3.75 star bullshit is that? That match sucks. Fucking 3 star. Well, for what? Super kick, Uso splash, power bomb, clothesline, and then a rear naked choke. Taps out in 3 seconds. Good. And I saw the Raw post show or the WrestleMania post show. What's his fucking face? The bald guy was like, "Oh, Jay probably listened to the internet criticism that he only does 5 moves. What does he do? He
the
steals
bald
Gunther's move."
guy,
Yeah, some
the
bald
bald
guy.
guy.
I don't know his fucking name. Sam, buddy.
Oh,
Peter Rosenberg.
Sam Roberts. Yeah, he's
No,
got a fucking
no,
misshaped head. No, Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg. That was who I was thinking of. Bald guy.
Sam Roberts. Sam Roberts and I need to get him. I need to get him some like. I need to Triple H. If you're listening to this,
Sam Roberts looks like a cracked
or
up Sami Zayn.
or or as or as the IWC would lead you to believe, Triple K.
Oh,
If
for
Triple
fuck's
K
sake.
is if Triple K is watching, could we please put Sam Roberts in like a wig or something? Please. I'm tired. I don't have anything against bald people, but like
He has a
Sam
weird
Roberts
shaped
has a
head.
peanut. He has a peanut shaped head, and I'm tired of looking at it.
Well, it ain't my fault. He was going bald. He was losing hair when he had the curly afro.
Yeah, the curly afro, and then it's like on like 2 different sides of his head. The middle of his head was fucking
Oh, the
bald.
Jew fro. The Jew fro.
Oh, my glasses! It reminds
Has anybody seen my glasses?
me Mort. He reminded me of Mort off of Family Guy with that hair.
No, no.
Muriel, my sweet Muriel.
There's
She
a
was so
fucking
young.
character. There's a character on fucking South Park that's Kyle's cousin.
Oh,
Who
what the fuck's his name?
sounds exactly like
Shit.
that.
What the fuck's his name? What the fuck's his name?
God damn it, I don't know. I can't remember.
Hold on. Hold on.
Cousin Kyle. Hold
You
on.
said Kyle's cousin?
Yeah.
Kyle's cousin. South Park.
I can't spell today.
What? They're telling me his name is Kyle too.
Yes,
Kyle
it is.
too.
Kyle Schwartz is his name.
Okay then, that's stupid. Is Kyle a popular Jew name?
James. I
What?
don't know. I'm not Jewish.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. It's just I'm friends with a bunch of Kyles. Every time I hear Kyle, I was like, oh, they drink monsters.
Now the thing is that this Kyle doesn't want to do anything because I can't. There's a word for it, but he's a germaphobe.
Yeah,
I guess.
like Howie Mandel. Yeah, germaphobe.
I can't believe Howie Mandel made it to the Savage Wrestling podcast.
You said germaphobe. I was giving you a fucking clue what the fuck it is. Just say when you said germaphobe. Yeah, like Howie Mandel.
I, I should have just said Howie Mandel.
Who?
Anyways, yeah. So here are the bald people that I have a problem with.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Sam Roberts, for obvious misshapen head, is an eyesore. We need
Peter
to get that
Rosenberg doesn't
fixed.
know jack shit from fucking wrestling.
Peter Rosenberg is a fucking mark. Go ahead and play the soundbite. I know you're dying. Go ahead. He's a
What?
fucking mark.
You fucking mark!
Thanks. And Billy Corrigan.
Oh my.
Anyways.
All right. What about Billy Corgan?
Oh, nothing. I don't like the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, okay.
The world is a vampire. It's the only song I know.
Aaron, what's your
The only
thoughts
lyrics I
on
know.
what's your thoughts on Dave's star ratings for the Jey Uso match?
You said 3 3/4 of a star?
Yes.
A little high for my liking. I rated it at 3.5.
I rated it as 2.5.
That's because you're a Jey Uso hater.
No, it's because the match sucked. It's not because I'm a Jey Uso hater. This is a match overall.
I will be honest. Most of the match was him walking down to the ring, eating.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure they're still cleaning up Allegiant Stadium from all the yeet juice that was flowing in that fucking stadium night one.
All right. Next match. New Day defeated War Raiders to win the World Tag Team Champions. 2 3/4 of a star.
Little high, 2 stars.
I say
Yeah, this
one and a half.
this was the match. The crowd was hot. They got their moment with Jay, and then this match came on, and I was like,
Well, there
don't
it goes.
care about this match. The War Raiders came out in level 1 Skyrim gear.
Clash of Clans.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
It
a
looked,
parody of Clash of Clans.
yeah, well, it was really shitty.
No, it was.
Even
I
though
didn't give two flying fucks about this match.
Same.
All right. Next match. Jade Cargill defeated Naomi. 2 stars.
What?
2 stars.
I think Dave gave
Doesn't like.
this match such a low rating because he tried to make a pass at Jade Cargill or Naomi, and they told him no.
Yeah, that match was actually very good.
All right.
2 stars.
Yeah, I gave it 3 1/4. I don't know what Dave is smoking, but you need to stop.
I gave it 3. Yeah.
I gave it 3. Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight to win the United States Championship. 3 3/4 stars.
Yeah.
I gave
I
it
gave
3.
it that.
I gave
Yeah,
it 3
I
and a
gave
half.
it around there, 3.5.
El Garante Americano defeated Ray Phoenix 2 3/4 stars. What is the deal with them in 3/4? God damn.
That's a 1-star match.
You know,
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
I think this is the first
1.5,
time.
maybe.
This is the first time in my WrestleMania history that I've ever given a match a dud rating. And it's not really anybody's fault. Well, besides Rey Mysterio for having bones of glass. Because I was more excited to see Rey Mysterio versus Chad Gable than I was Rey Fenix. Because I was like, fuck, it's Rey Fenix's first WrestleMania. It's Pence's first WrestleMania.
They're both probably going to lose their matches, which is going to fucking suck. I just thought this match could have been a little better. I mean, seeing Vikingo at WrestleMania
That was kind of cool.
was such a fucking trip, and Jonte said without hesitation. So I wonder how Jacksonville's doing. I was like, Tony has probably snorted about 5 lines of coke at this point because he's freaking out.
He's freaking out that Vikingo. He's probably been trying so hard to get Vikingo. Now WWE's got him.
Before we move on, what's your thoughts on WWE purchasing AAA?
Don't give them the Ring of Honor treatment. That's my thoughts. Don't treat it like a fucking YouTube show. Take it seriously.
You can't even watch Ring of Honor on YouTube. You got to subscribe to Honor Club.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So what you're saying, you want to put AAA like on a CW program, or
I think if I'm gonna be completely
seriously.
honest with you, take it seriously, but have both languages represented. Because I've watched Triple Mania before, and it's the one time that I did watch Triple Mania, it had English commentators, but they weren't really good. So I went and watched it in Spanish, and I have to tell you,
more entertaining.
Watching luchadors and lucha libre in Spanish, bro, that is a trip. That is a trip that I wish everybody could enjoy. I didn't understand a goddamn word they were saying, but man, when they were hitting these high flying moves,
I just love it. They make it sound like it's a soccer game. Fucking they just go nuts.
Here, I'll say this. You know that you found the perfect Mexican restaurant when they are playing Mexican soap operas or they are playing soccer on the TV. That's when you know you've made it to like an authentic Mexican restaurant.
Also,
I'll tell you, there has only been. I'll let you speak in a minute, James. I apologize. There's only been one time where I've went into a local Mexican restaurant and they have had lucha libre on, and that's when I lived in Arizona. So that was as close as I got to like lucha libre. So yeah.
Also, if you want to know if you got authentic Mexican restaurants when the margaritas hit really hard.
I don't drink, James. You should.
Oh shit, that's too much. But me and Aaron, I'm glad we got you on this show because we really want to talk about this next match. And wow. Tiffany Stratton defeated Charlotte Flair to retain the WWE's Women's Champion. He gave it 1 3/4 stars.
Yeah, this match kind of sucked.
I gave it 2 stars.
2 stars.
I gave it 1.5. I didn't give a flying fuck.
Now, when I do, I will say this: how I do my ratings is probably completely 100% different than anybody else because I go for entertainment factor. Was I entertained by this match? Yeah, fuck yeah, I was. For all the wrong reasons, unfortunately, because Charlotte Flair beat the fuck out of Tiffany Stratton, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Tiffany Stratton, now don't get me wrong, is Tiffany Stratton like the world's like hottest female wrestler on the face of the planet? No, she's not. But after that match, bro, you could obviously tell that Charlotte was taking some liberties that obviously we couldn't fucking see because Tiffy had a fucking bruise on her forehead, her teeth were chipped, she just looked worse for wear.
She was sandbagging the whole time. Yeah,
But
yeah.
It was clear these two had no chemistry at all.
Here's the thing, and this message goes out to Charlotte and Rick. Okay, we get it. You're the Flairs. You guys have built a legacy on your own. But hey, guess what? Father Time does no jobs, and time has passed you by. It's time to take a back seat. No more Ric Flair. Oh, maybe I could wrestle one more match. Nobody wants to see a dying carcass in a wrestling ring. Charlotte, your time has passed you by. Just go, Charlotte. Why don't you go take a trip down to NXT and you'll understand what I mean.
She wouldn't be able to hang with any of those women.
Nope. Oh, and also, Charlotte, if I catch you stealing another person's move one more time, I'm exposing you on the fucking internet. I'm sick of it. That was the whitest devil's kiss I've ever seen. And I'm sorry, but you look like a stick. You have no ass. Don't ever do that again. For the love of God, my eyes will thank you forever.
Like,
Sincerely,
she saw that move
since
trending on social media. She's like, I want to do that.
yes, sincerely, and fuck you, your world's number one hater, Aaron Baker, 1995 on Twitter. Go ahead, Rick. Try me.
He'll just tell you to go kill yourself.
That's cool. And I'll go like, I'll meet you there, buddy, but you're gonna beat me to death's door.
All right, then the main event. Seth Rollins defeated Roman Reigns and CM Punk 4 3/4 stars.
Dave. Oh, Dave. Dave, is the reason why this match didn't get 5 stars because it didn't have Will Ospreay?
Yeah, this match was fire from start to finish.
I gave this match 6 stars, and usually I don't do that.
I gave it 5.
5.
This was the true main event of WrestleMania. What Paul and Seth did to Punk
Oh
and
my
Roman.
god. Oh my god.
It was
I'm gonna be
amazing.
honest with you. I cried a little bit, but at the same time, I saw it coming with Paul and Punk.
I even texted
Didn't quite see it happening with Roman, but goddamn, Paul, you know how to lay some shit in.
I even text Aaron because I said last week. I said I kind of see Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman walking out together. Then I texted Aaron, called it.
Also, that video package for CM Punk with his fire burns.
Oh my god,
I
give
loved
me
it so much.
goosebumps.
I don't
Gave me
drink
goosebumps.
drugs. I don't drink drugs. I don't do drugs or drink alcohol. My addiction is wrestling.
You can see all the AEWs. Oh,
Hey, AEW, just remember, Tony Khan chose Jack Perry over CM Punk.
And now he's in the main event of fucking WrestleMania.
what?
Let me say this, because James has only known me for a few years. I've been a Punk fan since he defeated Ryback. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was a fan of Ryback at the time. Okay, at the time I was only about a year and a half into wrestling, so I hadn't seen like Goldberg and overrated wrestlers like of the like. So I kind of thought that it was kind of cool that he picked up 2 dudes and just slammed them with authority, right? Well, my best friend John Table never let me live that down, and yada yada yada. But ever since then, I've been in CM Punk's corner through the highs and the lows. Do I agree with 95% of what he does? No, and I'm not supposed to. But am I going to sit here and say that I'm not proud of CM Punk for? Oh fuck! Hold on.
He must have cut. Aaron, so Willie, what's your thoughts on the main event?
I thought it was very good. I didn't expect Paul Heyman to join Seth Rollins. I saw people fantasy book it. And I was like, "There's no fucking way that he's gonna join Seth." But boy, am I glad that happened. And then they got Braun fucking Breaker in there too. Yes, please.
Okay. Anyways, what was the last thing you fellas heard?
Oh, we were waiting for you just to. You were talking about being in CM Punk's corner day in day out, whatever, blah blah blah.
Oh, and if you're gonna sit here and think that I'm not a proud CM Punk fan to see him live out his dream and main event WrestleMania, then you are sadly mistaken. Because I couldn't be fucking prouder, and he doesn't know me from a hole in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I shed a tear with the package. I shed a tear when Paul turned on him, and I shed a tear after I saw the video after everything was said and done for night one, and I saw the video of him saying I fucking did it. And I'll probably shed a tear when he retires. But yeah, we were talking. You guys were. I came back and you guys were talking about the new faction with Seth Rollins and Braun fucking Breaker.
I
Yep.
was telling, I don't know. I was just telling him how what he thought of the match, the ending, and all that. Then he was getting into Braun
I was
Breaker.
getting into mainly Paul Heyman, yeah.
Yeah.
But the match was fucking great.
I said this to my best friend, and I'll say it here. WWE makes movies. AEW is making a TV show. They are not the same.
Damn.
They are not the same. And if you don't believe me, then either you are just ignorant to reality. You were just ignorant to reality at this point.
All right, we're going to move to night 2.
The better
Yeah.
night of the two.
I thought night 1 was better.
I found
No,
night
night
two to be more enjoyable.
Night 2 is definitely better.
I tuned out on night 2. Io Sky defeated Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley to retain the Women's World Championship. 5 fucking stars. This is when I got on a rant with Aaron.
Deserved. It was a very good match. But then again, it's like, this is the first ever WWE's women's match to hit 5 stars.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I thought Bianca and Sasha Banks had a 5-star match.
Nope. 4.
Oh, of course they don't like black people.
No, you don't like women. I think it's probably because Io Sky
I
stardom.
figured it out already. Gotcha. I'm on the phone. Anyways, my thoughts on this match. I think I had predicted Io Sky because I was like, she just kind of won it in, January, February?
March. February.
Damn,
March.
really?
Yeah. Oh, it was
Crazy.
March because it was after Elimination Chamber.
Whoa. I thought she won it on a Raw or something.
She did.
Yeah, she won it on a Raw after
A Ra-
Elimination Chamber.
This chamber.
Okay. Yeah, okay. But as the match went on, I found myself going against the crowd, as I usually do. I wanted Bianca Belair to win.
Oh, fuck you.
I was like anyone besides Rhea. I didn't care if Bianca won or Io won.
100%. That was my thought right there.
I just want
I
Io
don't
to
want
win.
I don't want fucking what the hell? Hold on, I'm in the process of inspecting this goddamn ghost vinyl that I got today.
Well, okay then. So Willie, so you said you didn't want Ripley to win?
No, she needs to stay away from the women's world title. I get it. She's over and people love her. But
I
don't
can't
care.
stand her.
It's not that people love her. It's just that, okay, so
Horny
I
kids
need
think she's hot.
I need somebody to find the video that I have retweeted.
I got you. Hold on.
This is the kind of fans that make me just it makes it feel cringe to like professional wrestling. And Willie, I think I had tagged you in it, or maybe I just sent it to James. But there's a video that I saw circulating of a guy. Give me a second. Of a guy going up to Rhea Ripley to have her sign adoption papers.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Really? Okay. Hi. I have been waiting for this since last WrestleMania. It took me.
I'm not playing it. No, I'm done.
Please play it.
I'm not fucking playing it.
This guy's probably older than her. What the fuck?
I'm done. This is how far I'm fucking going.
Please.
No, I'm not fucking playing it.
Kids.
Why?
If you ever find
It's
yourself
fucking
being
cringe.
Yeah, exactly. Expose
I'm
this
not.
piece of shit.
No, I'm not fucking. He's already exposed. It's already seen by millions of people already. God damn it!
Play the fucking video. I want to see this shit.
Fuck all y'all.
Play it.
Been voted
wants
against.
to get this. Can you sign this to be my new mommy?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Please.
He is hesitating
first?
so much.
Really? Okay.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
yes!
God.
Oh.
He came in his pants right there.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah, I hugged your mom.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Fucking done.
That is fucking retarded. I hope that's not legal. I hope that was like printed off Google fucking.
Rhea,
Docs.
why are you accepting this shit?
I would have walked out right there.
Should have told
Security.
that fucking virgin to die on a bridge.
Security, get this guy out of here. That is fucking nuts.
Fuck you, Aaron.
You're fucking welcome, sir.
This is why I fucking hate Rhea Ripley. Can we just fucking move on?
Yep.
Before I legit fucking
Yeah, I
walk
got 5
out.
stars. Cool. It got 5 stars.
No, I'm not joking. I was legit gonna fucking walk off. Alright. Drew McIntyre defeated Damian Priest in a, what's that say? Sin City Street Fight. 4.25 stars.
I didn't really care for this one.
I don't remember. I think I did watch this match. I can't remember.
Priest got put through like a couple of tables.
Oh, can I say this? Lazy booking. I just love to say Jim Cornette's thing when they mention furniture. No DQ.
McIntyre like took a selfie in the middle of the ring
Yeah, I seen that one.
or outside.
Yeah, I did
the
see that match.
Bored at work, lol.
Okay, next match. I thought this was a good match. Dominic Mysterio defeated Finn, Braun Breaker, and Penta to win the Intercontinental title. 4.25 stars.
Yeah.
I gave this 4.5 just because Dom won it, and I felt like standing on business and saying that I fucking predicted that shit.
I predicted it too. I'm so glad that it actually happened.
All y'all motherfuckers said, nah, man, Penta's gonna win. Penta's gonna win. Nah,
Penta
bitch,
wasn't
Penta
gonna win.
lost.
Penta wasn't gonna win. He just got to WWE.
Okay, Ray Orton versus
Amen. He appears.
Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in.
Yeah, he gave it no ratings.
Well,
Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, there it goes.
Okay,
What the fuck happened?
Willie, do you want to say something? Because I've got plenty to say.
Hold on. Hang on. Yeah, keep going. I lost the fucking page.
I thought it was good for the moment, Randy and Joe Hendry. Like having the TNA champion be at WrestleMania is like something that nobody would ever think would ever happen. So I'm not mad about that. Obviously, like if you expected it to be like a fucking 20-minute slugfest, you are stupid. It it was for the moment, really. So I'm not mad about that. Obviously, it's not 5 stars, but I would still give it like at least 2 for the moment.
Or a star and a half.
Like Randy Orton needed a win on a pay-per-view, so I'm not mad about this. I saw people be like, "Oh, Joe Hendry's buried." It's Randy fucking Orton.
Okay, Aaron's gonna hear another fucking rant here in a minute before I pull this up.
It's Randy fucking Orton.
Randy fucking Orton, baby. Randy fucking Orton.
I'm still mesmerized by what I just had to see for a second time this week.
Yeah, he gave it no ratings on this one. I don't know why he did that, but
We probably thought fucking Moxley was probably going to be there in a Forbidden Door moment. Osprey. If Osprey answered that challenge, holy shit, he'd cream his pants.
all right, here we go. My fucking rant, real quick. Me and Aaron talked about it. For y'all people that said Joe Henry was buried, how about you go fuck yourselves? Willie said it. Aaron said it. It gave exposure.
Yep.
Listen here.
JD.
Listen here, fucking Ibo, Ebu, Elbow, whatever their fucking name is.
Hey, you better watch it with that Ebu stuff.
Fuck him.
He could mistake it as you calling him a racial slur.
Bring it. Where the fuck did I have it? There it is.
See, this was the match. This was the match that really kind of sent me over the edge because I saw the instant reaction.
Where the fuck did I have it? Yeah, you keep going. I'm trying to find the fucking post that I basically just called him out.
Fucking, I'm so sick and tired of every time that somebody debuts and they lose. Oh, he's automatically buried.
Let me do this.
Bro. Joe Hendry, just in case you retards either didn't hear, can't read, can't see, can't do nothing but jerk off to fucking Rhea Ripley picks and Liv Morgan picks. By the way, Liv Morgan's gonna get it too.
Here's my post. Because he posted from Kevin Owens to Joe Hendry. I say your life must be miserable. I'm good. But good, I'm glad it is, you disgraceful fuckwit virgin. Go touch grass, dickless piece of shit. You suck at your career. Get a new one, brainless twat.
Yeah, it should have
I'm
been
sorry.
like everyone expected Rusev to come back for this match or
Malachi
Aleister
Black.
Yeah.
Malachi Black
Aleister
is
Malachi
coming
Black.
to SmackDown this week.
Yeah, Aleister's returning tonight. So
And Rusev,
That's why. So that was the one thing that first I was behind until I watched SmackDown before WrestleMania, and I was like, oh, that's Aleister Black. So obviously he's not coming out to Randy Orton. And I was like, okay, well that only leaves Rusev, and I was like, wait.
Nick Aldis.
And then Jonte brought it up, and he's like, what if it's Joe Hendry? And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't even be mad about that. I haven't seen Joe Hendry since the Royal Rumble.
But boy, that crowd went unglued.
Yeah, can't tell me he got buried when the crowd reacted to everything that he fucking did.
They were singing along. They were doing everything. What was the next? Okay, next match.
I mean, Jesus Christ! You think that Joe Hendry got buried after Randy Orton did Joe Hendry's little turnaround thing and hit his pose at the same time?
I
Are
thought
you
that was
fucking kidding
funny.
me?
I thought that was funny.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm just
But
again.
JD, but JD,
But JD, the IWC says that Joe Hendry got buried.
Next match. Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles, 3.5 stars.
with the help of some fucking dude who probably watches his wife or girlfriend get fucked by other dudes, and then Karrion Kross.
TikTok. Willie, what's your thoughts on this match? Nothing?
I don't think Willie's here.
You okay?
Oh,
What?
he left. Okay.
No, he didn't laugh. I think he might have disconnected. Oh, and he's back!
Yeah, sorry, my app fucked up a little bit there.
Wow, dude. Wow. You sound like shit there, brother. Holy shit.
What?
Oh, wow. I don't know what. Your mic sounds really, really bad.
Does it?
Yeah, you sound like an alien.
Hold on. This is what you sound like, Willie. Hello, my name is Willie.
Hang on.
Welcome to the Wrestling Corner. What?
That's what he sounds like. This is what you
Sound like. You sounded like this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You got a voice modulator?
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough.
Well, I don't know what the fuck's... I don't know what the fuck's going on with my app then.
Yeah, you sounding like a robot.
Yeah, you sound like a robot. Sounding like a robot.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Okay. If you could talk like that, if you can keep talking like that, it's fun.
Drink Prime.
Alright, that's enough.
This match is sponsored by Clash of Clans.
Jesus Christ. I can't take fucking Willie serious now.
EO Sky instant 5 stars.
We have Robo Willie, who will agree to just about anything.
Just wait. The best in the world.
Whoa. If I really do sound like a robot, I need to do this. Fiend,
okay.
Fiend.
Yeah, you sound like a 1980s distortion fucking audio thing.
Son of a bitch, my phone is really shitty then.
Are you using a plug-in mic, headphones or something?
No, I'm not. I don't have headphones right now. My headphones are dead.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
So I'm just on my phone.
Oh no.
Robo Willie thinks Travis Scott is the bee's knees.
All right. Well, what's your thoughts on what we were talking about? Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. It had 3.5 stars.
Yeah. This match sucked. I didn't like it at all.
This match was not sponsored by Prime.
It was sponsored by Celsius.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Dude Wipes for sponsoring the Intercontinental Championship match. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
because of the Dominic
Everybody be-
Mysterio wipes.
And I loved Pat McAfee. Everybody be taking Dominic Mysterio's.
I thought it was just Triple H calling the IWC stinky fucks.
Well, it probably is.
All right, next match. Becky Lynch, Lara
Valkyria.
Thank you. Defeated
Say
Liv
it
Morgan.
correctly, James.
Shut the
Say
fuck up, Aaron! I'm fucking trying!
Say it No, you said Becky Lynch's name wrong. Better
I
watch
said
out.
Becky
The IW.
Lynch.
No, it's Becky Hogan.
Yeah!
Becky Hogan.
Hey! Fucking suck my twat, you fucks! Defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to win the women's title. Tag team title, 2 stars.
Yep, deserved.
Yeah, I gave this 1 3/4. Sorry, Liv stands, but this match was a Raw match.
Didn't need to
Funny
happen.
enough, and funny enough, they ran it back just for Becky Hogan to turn heel.
They could have done that at Mania. They could have.
Yeah,
done
well,
exactly
they
what
wanted to
did.
give Liver Valkyria the shine, and well, the story is going to be Becky doesn't want it. Becky didn't want Liver 2 belts. That she was just jealous.
All right, main event for night 2. John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes to win the undisputed champion. 1 3/4 stars. I gave it a star.
I gave it 2.5.
A star or a star and a half.
And again, the majority of that 2.5 was entertainment factor. I found it highly entertaining after Travis Scott got there because I was like, okay, what happens next?
All right, that's our concluded to the ratings. Oh, Aaron, are you ready to talk shit about the IWC?
I've been talking shit about the IWC all day. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, are you ready to do some more? That's why I'm going to get there.
Yeah, because if we talk about the wrestling fat ass, it's game on.
Okay. Lily, are you down?
I think Willie might be trying to fix his shit.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Go silent if you think Jey Uso is the best wrestler. Damn,
I knew it. I knew it. I knew his Jey Uso hate was forced. I knew it.
I was trying to get him to at least speak a little bit so I know he's here.
I knew it. I knew he secretly loves Jey Uso. I know Willie yeets all over the place. Rumor has. Oh,
I think Willie's fixing it. No, I don't think he's mad. I think he's fixing his audio.
Rumor around town, around Willie's town, is that he's going to be yeeting later on some titties.
All right. You know who we haven't talked in a while? WWE Real Ones.
Yeah, it's because he's been silent.
Yeah, he has. Till he posted just today at wait. The 23rd, I'm sorry, the 23rd.
That was a couple of days ago.
Yep, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, he posts this. He posts the viewers for AEW and NXT this week, even though NXT demolished them in the ratings this week, like always. Mr. W Real Ones, he put NXT this week 686,000, AEW Dynamite 1 million. Damn.
Oh, let me guess. Let me guess, we're adding the Max bots.
Yep, that's what he's doing. Yep, he's adding Max's 500,000.
The funny thing is that number was not reported by Warner Brothers. It wasn't reported by Max or anybody. It was just a number that got thrown out,
Yeah.
and we're supposed to run with it. I don't think so.
If
I don't think so. That's not how it works.
I am sorry, buddy, but that's not how it works.
I'll say the maximum they get is probably 20,000. I don't think 500,000 people are actively searching for AEW on Max.
Then the next one, Ryan Satin. Is that how you say his name? Ryan Satin?
Yes.
Posted, people love acting as if the Young Bucks aren't the best team in the biz. Then they return to TV after months away and wrestle a banger like nothing.
What was his banger match?
I don't know, but if I remember correctly,
Was it fucking on Dynamite where they took on Speedball Mike Bailey and fucking Kevin Knight?
I guess so.
Didn't watch, don't care. I took a break from wrestling for the week.
But the ratings are actually in where NXT did hit the 686, right? AEW Dynamite 521. And they were low on the demo this week. Damn, what happened, Mr. Meltzer?
I'll tell you what happened. Master P happened.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
Bro.
What the
This
fuck?
is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, James. Like, for real. The WWE makes movies fucking and get the big stars. AEW just makes made for TV movies.
Right. Just
your counter to the WWE getting Travis Scott, who was a popular rapper, yada yada yada. Your response is let's pluck Master P out of obscurity.
I haven't heard Master P in years.
I don't even know one song from him, so
I haven't heard his name in years. And he just randomly shows up on an AEW Dynamite. What the fuck, guys? Come on. For real. Let's see if I can get more. Let's see. Oh, shit. Did you see the video where Randy Orton was shitting all over the pricing of WrestleMania 41 tickets to a fan?
I don't think he was shitting on them. I think he was more shocked that that's how much tickets are nowadays.
Alright, if you guys never seen this video, I guess a bunch of, I think a family came up to Randy Orton and let's see.
Yeah, they were expensive. Lower bowl, C135 for both nights. Not for at all. Yeah. This is our first mania. I'm like, you know what? Go big or go home. I know.
He said he was embarrassed hearing those prices. And the lady said, "What? Just the floor seats were what? 31 grand?
Oh, damn. Yeah,
30?
dude. That's why I keep telling my best friend. I was like, "Fuck, if these tickets keep going up." But I think eventually the ticket market is gonna reset itself because there's a lot of these bands now that are having to cancel full tours because their tickets aren't selling because ticket prices are expensive. I spent a total of $180 for this coming SmackDown.
How far
Not
are you?
really. I'm pretty fucking far from front row. Let's be honest.
Are you up like on the top row?
I could tell you exactly where I am if you give me just a minute to pull up my Ticketmaster. So I've got section 216, row 20, and I've got seat 1 and 2.
Okay. And you paid 100 and what?
180 because they were $90.
Okay. Do you add on the fee and the taxes on that?
Yeah. Actually, the grand total for just one of these tickets, bro, was $117 because it included the fees and all that nonsense. So I
Yeah.
kind of spent like a fuck ton of money on these goddamn tickets.
Hmm.
I mean, they're premium aisle seats, and that was literally all that was available at the time that I purchased these tickets. I don't even know if this show is sold out yet.
Where is going to be at the right? Is it Right State Nutter Center?
The Nutter Center.
It'll be a decent crowd.
Yeah, it says on StubHub that these are selling fast. It appears so because it literally looks like, wow, I guess I could have fucking waited. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Are tickets on sale?
On StubHub, I can see why. Never mind. The cheapest seats are $20, but you're literally like you're risking having an obstruction because of the stage. But the most expensive ticket that I've seen so far is the floor seats, which are $211. There's 6 tickets left. You're literally sitting near the time. You're literally standing near the fucking the timekeepers area
Hmm.
with those seats. But yeah, still some tickets available. I'm not really fucking surprised if I'm being honest with you. Everything's getting expensive. I mean, I just went to the fucking store. I got the new Ghost album, so I'm excluding that from this price. But I spent over $100 in fucking groceries, and all I did was buy bacon, sausage patties, buns, and fucking some spices so I could spice up my meats because I'm tired of just using salt and pepper. But yeah, everything's just getting expensive. Sucks.
Okay, I got Ticketmaster up for May 9th SmackDown. Holy shit. So section 4B is $625 plus.
Those are floor seats.
Yep, I'm telling you the prices. Floor C it could be up to $54 and up. Floor D, floor E, floor A, and floor G, they're all $350 and up. Let's see here. Best. Let's see. Okay. The best seat I found is 4A row 3. That'd be $570. And Then this one for floor A, row 1, $650.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. And people really pay this much just to do what's the lowest price?
I have a feeling that some of these tickets were bought up already by, like, I don't want to say scalpers, but like, I would absolutely love to go to a wrestling show and they go, "Hey, we're moving people up to the front. Would you like to move up to the front?" And of course, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah! Can I get hard cam side at least?"
What section are you on?
216.
216.
Yeah, I think I've got a pretty good view of everything, if I'm being honest with you.
Let's see. 262.
Upper bowl,
Upper bowl.
216.
What row?
20.
Oh shit. 20. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left. And you're by the floor, the aisle?
Yeah, seat 1 and seat 2.
Well, C3 through C7 is fucking empty, baby.
Yeah, so if any of my friends want to go to a wrestling show, let's all fucking get an entire fucking row to ourselves and have a swell time.
The seats, how much you pay for your seat? 90?
90 something, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I only bought them at that price because I felt like it was going to sell out, and I didn't want to fucking have to scramble and try to get tickets. So that's what I also did with SummerSlam too. I bought those tickets early before really anything was announced for that show. All I know is that John Cena's going to be there, so I can't wait for me to have my heart out and for him to piss on it.
Let's see here. What the fuck? Okay. I might be stupid. Come on. Load it up. Really?
Wood. Like, cook wood.
No. There, come on. I verified my fucking account, you dick licks. Let's go. Okay. But, okay, where I got from Ticketmaster, it'll cost me $72 for that, for C3, right?
Mm.
But I have to pay a $15 fee and a $4 order processing fee. That'll be a total of $91.07.
What the fuck? Well, I also bought like 2 tickets, so that could have also been why I had paid so much because I bought 2. Because I'm hoping that my girlfriend can go, but if she can't, I have like backup plans. Because Jonte's already going, he's just in a different fucking section, like a few rows up.
I want to go, but I gotta
Hey
find.
man, I got that fucking night off, and I usually don't fucking do shit. So
I'm off Friday. I'm off, and we'll do a show Saturday just to make up for it.
fuck it, let's fucking take that fucking entire week off.
Why?
Uh,
Let me see if I can find a better seat.
shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what kind of seat I'm in, as long as I can see the ring, and that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want
I mean,
to.
would floor seats be fucking dope to have? Yeah,
Yeah,
but I ain't paying that money. Fuck no.
I'm trying to find the cheapest section. If I do want to go. Wait, 216 says $50. I don't see it. Where's the $50? Probably up. 60. Oh, it's way up. It's row 32. No, oh shit! Let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. Don't mind me. Whoa, fuck. $100. Kiss my ass. Didn't even hit 2. Fuck you. I just want to be right in the middle. I don't want to sit by people. Smelling y'alls. Okay, for the seat I picked, it's $60 plus the $12 fee, $4 processing. It'll be $76.
Mm.
But I'm like, you say you're in row 20, right?
20.
So I'm like 10 rows ahead of behind you.
Mm.
Oh man, but I'm I'm debating on it. Ticket insurance. The fuck is that? Get reimbursed up
It's to yeah, just in case, like for whatever reason WWE has to cancel the show, you'll get your money back.
If you can attend this event for a number of covers, reasons like covered illness, airline delays, traffic accidents, weather emergency. Good God! If you are required to work and more, you can reimburse for your resale ticket purchase. You receive access to 24-hour hotline. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Well, is it worth it? $76.55. Oh, god damn it. Why is it tell me? There we go. $50 seats. Where's that at? Oh, that's right by the fucking Titantron. Fuck that. That's awful seats. Let's see. 224. That's blah. Oh, 216 row 28, $50.
Oh my god.
What?
If anybody is bitching and complaining that Pat is hitting his weed pen at the fucking NFL draft, leave him alone.
Okay, for this, it is on row 28. I couldn't remember what seat number. Oh, well, fuck me. I'm stupid. Let me go back. God damn it. Where was it? 216, 216, row 20. It'll be, row 27, seat 8. $50. Plus the fee and all that. Blah, blah, blah. It'll be $64. Oh, let's see here. I'll think about it, guys. I'll think about it. Let's just get on with the show. Yeah, for all the people that's bitching about Pat McAfee's hitting the pin, leave him alone. Goddamn.
Leave him alone. It's fucking legal. Let him have fun.
He's doing what any fan wishes that they could do. And I
Also,
mean any fan, football, wrestling, anybody wishes that they could be in Pat McAfee's spot. #1 sports show. Get to
um,
commentate professional wrestling. I mean, come on.
love of God, man, yeah. For the love of God.
Going out, you rapist!
Could we think that the New Day is taunting Big E with that?
Taunting with what?
Thank God for the New Day.
He's fat!
Fat. He's fat. He's fat.
All right, guys. Use Savage Pod. Use code Savage Pod for Dubbies. Space Panda for 10% off. Use the same code.
Sure.
Use 50% off Savage Pod for Cowboy Revolution apparel and our merch store.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Fucking goddamn fat ass.
Fat ass. Fat ass. He's a pervert.
Damn, people are dropping videos about him.
Because he's fat. And a pervert.
This guy made one, Maximilio. Wrestler Otaku, your incel rant just dropped. What?
These might be old because his incel rant dropped a long time ago, brother.
It's 3 weeks ago. He just dropped his video 3 weeks ago.
About how he hates women again?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Wait, hold on. I don't remember that video that he's watching.
My fucking Otaku probably took it down. Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Pussy.
Let's watch him talk shit about WrestleMania 41's wrestling card, I guess. Lackluster build, whatever. God, I really don't, but I hit this fucking thing on accident.
He's fat!
Oh, for the love of God. Itty, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Fuck it. Cover your ears. Never mind. I got it. Oh my God. All right, people. Aaron, are you ready?
Wow, just in time. I went to go take a wrestling Otaku.
Okay.
MJF would have been proud because then he would have had to gargle my piss. I'm
This
gonna
division.
gargle your piss.
No, for the love of God, hold on.
I'm gonna gargle your piss!
I'm gonna gargle your piss.
All right, this video is about what he said. Why WrestleMania 41 build has been lackluster, and this fat fuck is standing for once in his life.
All right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the one and only Wrestler Taco channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on YouTube and YWC. We're the best reviews wrestling and your three-time YWC channel of the year, and I'm back here. It is now officially Saturday, April the 12th of 2025. So hope you all are having a good weekend so far. Mine is, So hope you all are, enjoying yourselves, whatever have you. Got more content to come here on the channel in the coming days and such, in the coming weeks and such. Got quite a bit of stuff that I want to do in terms of content, but, by way of content and videos and such. You're going to be seeing that here on the channel. And by the way, want to thank everybody out there.
Pause. Been bugging me, and he just started doing it.
What's bugging you?
Brother, if your fucking strings in your hoodie are doing that, just take them out. Take them out. For real. I can't stand when I have a hoodie and the strings, one string is longer than the other one. I cut them. I cut the ends off, and then I just pull the shit through. I don't give a fuck.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, hold on. Can you wear some, looser clothing, dude? Jesus, criminy.
You're really showing your,
nips.
He's fat!
I almost said, are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Subscribers, the people watch these videos. We have officially reached 700 subscribers here on the Wrestling Otaku channel. We're currently at 702, last I checked.
Woo!
So we are now just 300 away, 3 shy of reaching my big goal on this channel, which is 1,000 subs, getting back to 1,000 subs. That has been my main goal since I created this channel last year. So greatly appreciate it. Let's keep at it, man. Let's keep at it.
You said 3, you mean 300. You're 300 away for 1,000.
Let's keep grinding. Let's keep getting those subs. Let's get that sub count on, man. So let's keep going. So
yeah,
make sure if you haven't already, be sure to tell your friends, tell everybody you know to subscribe to the Wrestling Otaku channel as soon as possible today, if you haven't already. But anyway, I want to make this video because very important video. Okay, this is going to be a particularly important video I do in this channel because I literally just realized something yesterday. All right, and I actually wanted to do this video yesterday, but I just, I was just kind of out of it. I just gotten off work. It was late. It was like 9, a little past 9. I just got off work. I was dead tired. So I just fell out pretty much after that. Watched some stuff, and I just fell out after that. And tonight I got another late day. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this video now while I'm thinking about it while I'm out. So I just realized that we are a week away from WWE's biggest, most overhyped event of the year. That being WrestleMania. Yes, that's right. We're 1 week away from WrestleMania weekend. Next Saturday, in fact. Next Saturday and Sunday, we will have night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania, which ironically enough falls on Easter Sunday. Of course, Easter weekend. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday. And then, of course, you got Good Friday and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So it falls on the same weekend as Easter. So I just thought I'd bring that up. But anyway, so... which I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we've ever had a WrestleMania fall on Easter weekend, but, it's whatever. But anyway, so next week is WrestleMania weekend, right? We're 1 week away. And I literally just realized this yesterday. So I figure I'd go ahead and do this video and talk about WrestleMania, specifically what I feel in regards to WrestleMania going into a week away, which, again, I literally just realized we were a week away from WrestleMania. So I'm a little surprised, honestly, before I kind of get into it. I'm a little surprised, honestly, that a lot more of these content creators, these podcasters, aren't talking more about WrestleMania, aren't, hyping up or overhyping, overglossing WrestleMania as they tend to do every year. I guess they're too busy fucking sitting here hate watching and complaining and bitching and moaning about AEW and the shows that AEW does, specifically Dynasty, which we saw last weekend. I guess they're too busy doing that to really focus on their meal ticket, that being of course WWE and WrestleMania, their biggest event of the year. I just find that funny. I find it funny how we're not seeing more of these hype videos for WrestleMania and all these predictions videos and all the all the attention and the fanfare and the hoopla and everything that goes into WrestleMania, right? I'm surprised we're not seeing more of that. I guess they're too busy fucking talking trash about AEW. It's whatever. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that now that we're this close to WrestleMania, a week away, I just feel like I want to speak briefly about what I think about WrestleMania, specifically what I think about the build for WrestleMania. And this is something you're not going to hear any of these other podcasters, these big name IWC channels say or talk about when it comes to this, because they're too busy sucking that WWE dick, right? Personally, looking at the build, looking at this
Pause.
build going into WrestleMania, looking at the matches.
So it's not okay for wrestling content creators to suck WWE's dick, but it's okay for you to constantly suck AEW's dick. Got it. Okay.
That have been made and the build and the the storylines and whatever going into this Mania. I personally just feel that this WrestleMania build has been more than anything. I just think it's personally, and again, this is just me. I don't speak for anybody else. This is my opinion. Just again, I have to put that disclaimer out there. I personally feel like this WrestleMania build has been weak, and more importantly, I feel like the build for this year's WrestleMania has been lackluster. I'm just being honest. Looking at the matches, looking at the things that WWE has done in the build up to this, just dating back to this earlier this year, back in January, even before the Rumble, I just feel like it's been weak, dude. I just feel like it's been lackluster. Now, granted, I don't follow WWE as closely as some people. I have been tuning in here and there. I've been popping in here and there just to see what they do on their shows and stuff like that. I'm more of a, I guess you could say, dare I say, more of a casual viewer of WWE. Like, I'll just watch periodically, and I'll, get the results for shows that I don't watch, and I may watch clips, that they upload on YouTube or wherever, because I don't follow them as closely as I used to, right? And so it's just for me personally, looking at the matches that they have announced and look at the build for these matches, it just comes off as not that good. The build has not been that good for this year's WrestleMania. And let me explain to you why in this video, okay? Because this is what I do, okay? I'm not like all these other podcasters out here where I'll just, sit here and talk shit, and just hate something for the sake of hating on it. Like all these other people do AEW. I actually give reasons for why I don't like something. I actually give reasons as to why I criticize something or why I'm critical of it or why I say, I think it's not that good. So let's look at the matches, for example. Like let's just look at the matches for WrestleMania so far. And by the way, before I even get into that, I got word like some of the WrestleMania card, for both nights had been leaked, and reportedly this WrestleMania is going to be 9 hours. And I don't mean 9 hours collectively, as in, half for one night, half for the other. I mean, reportedly, it's going to be 9 hours for both nights. 9 hours for night one, 9 hours for night two. That's 18 hours.
Is he? No.
He's including the pre-show like a bitch.
Oh.
Did I say hours? Yeah. 9 hours for night one, 9 hours for night two. That's 18 hours between both nights. That's 18 hours of wrestling. And they're going to have a pre-show and whatever the hell they got, afterwards, or, that apparently factors into it. But that being said, even still, that's still 9 hours a night. 9 hours of wrestling for one day.
Why are you bitching? AEW, fuck. How long was Dynasty? That took forever. I remember going to bed at fucking 2 in the morning, 3.
One night. And people sit here bitch and moan when AEW has a show over 3 hours. And when AEW does a pay-per-view over 4 hours. And WrestleMania is going to be 9 hours for both nights. Think about that. Think about the absurdity of that. So just want to throw that in there. But yeah, looking at some of these matches, Let's just break them down, shall we? Let me just kind of go just little by little in regards to what I just think doesn't really isn't all that good in terms of the build. Let's look at the big one. Obviously, let's look at the main event, the marquee match of the show. Or of course, it's going to be the main event of night 2. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, WWE Undisputed World Title match. I've gone on record in saying that I believe that the John Cena heel turn has been a flop. You guys remember the video I did about a month or so ago when I did that live reaction, when I actually watched the John Cena promo, in its entirety on YouTube for the most part. And I basically gave my thoughts on it. You guys saw that video, which, by the way, that video's still up, if you haven't seen it. And I basically said at the time, it just didn't feel, to me, personally, this John Cena heel turn doesn't really feel all that big. Like, it's just a letdown. It's a disappointment. If anything, it's like, how can I put this into words? It's like he's not putting his all into this, supposed heel turn. It's like it's not genuine. He's not being genuine with it. In other words, he's just doing it because, he has to do this program with Cody Rhodes. Like, he's just going through the motions. Like, he's not really sinking his teeth into this thing. Like, it just doesn't come off as genuine. It's like he's just pretending to be a heel. It's like he's playing as a heel instead of actually trying to.
Hey, Aaron. Did you see this lovely couple walking by staring at him? I saw. I'm looking down the corner of the video and I see these couple just staring at him. Like, what the fuck's this fat fuck doing?
Live the part.
Just like how everybody else would be in the real world. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
You see it, right? Hold on, let me rewind.
Like, just fucking record in the comfort of your own home, so you can stop being awkward.
With this heel turn, it feels forced. Is what I'm trying to say. It feels incredibly forced. It's like he's going through the motions. He's just playing a character. He's just going through the motions of the character of him portraying a heel on TV. That's what I feel like. He's not really sinking his teeth into it. He's not really putting any effort into it. That's just how I feel. Like, he's hardly put any sort of creativity or anything. Hence why I mentioned, he didn't change his look, he didn't change his attire, he didn't change his entrance or none of that. And it just comes off as lazy to me. It's just like he's not taking it seriously. And I can't get behind that. I can't get behind it. And their work, with Cody Rhodes and John Cena and their promos, the number of promos, because I've seen the other two. After the first one I reacted to, I've seen those other two. Those aren't that good either. All they really did, the only real point of note, the only thing worth noting is that they referenced Cody Rhodes' previous company, Cody Rhodes' previous employer, AEW. Of course they did. That's WWE's MO the last few weeks. They just have to fucking make that reference. They have to make the mention of AEW. They don't say AEW by name, of course, but they reference them in promos. And you had John Cena. John Cena at one point say this line about, for years I made money for billionaires, whereas you stole money from a billionaire's son. Obvious reference to Tony Khan there. And it's like, of course. Of fucking course he's going to do that. And then Cody talking about how, back when I was in my previous company, I got booed. I got booed in the company that I helped build. And it's like, Cody is still fucking butthurt about the fact that he got booed in AEW. And he's bringing it up on TV. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. So I just think John Cena heel turn has been a flop. And this program between Cody Rhodes and John Cena personally has been lackluster. For the main event of the biggest night in WWE, the biggest event of their calendar year, for the main event of WrestleMania, for a main event WrestleMania program, it's been weak. It's been lackluster to me. That's my opinion. Let's look at some of these other matches. Let's look at this, the quote-unquote main event of night 1. That being the CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins match, triple threat. Why is this match happening, personally? It just feels like another match. It feels like just a throwaway match on night 1. It feels like filler, honestly. Because, CM Punk wanted a main event match at WrestleMania, right? CM Punk finally gets his main event. Not really. Not really. This is not the main event. It's the final match of night 1. Everybody knows that's not the main event. Okay, the final match of night 2, that's the true main event. This is filler. This is hand meat. This WWE basically throwing Punk a bone. We'll give you the final match of night 1. And we'll save Cody and Cena for night 2. That's basically what it is. So I don't know what Punk is. I don't know what what purpose this match serves. And I've seen the little back and forth between CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins the last few weeks, clips of it. And it's like, it's Paul Heyman, basically. Paul Heyman has been basically the story of this feud, or this match, pretty much. About CM Punk, I guess, wants Paul Heyman to be in his corner, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I haven't followed it that closely, folks. It's just, and CM Punk has a quote-unquote favor, that he, I guess, I forget what the hell it was, but, CM Punk, he had a favor, or Paul Heyman owed him a favor or some shit. It's just like, it's just dumb to me. Like, this is a throwaway match. What purpose does this match serve? Why do we need to see this match on the show? Why is it main eventing night one? Well, I already answered that, because CM Punk just has to have his token main event, which actually isn't a main event. It's like, it's basically a charity. It's charity main event. So he can say, oh yeah, I main event at night one. I was the final match of night one. Good for you. Great, Punk. Great. What does that do for your career? Oh yeah, I was the main event of the first night of WrestleMania. Wow. Congratulations. Imagine going from all the stuff that he was handed to in AEW, world title reigns, main events, high caliber matches with guys like MJF and John Moxley and Darby Allin, going from that to, oh, I'm the main event of night one. Wow, such an upgrade, such a great career path there, CM.
You got anything to say? Because I'm ready to lay it on him.
Yeah, I got a couple of things. Again, it's okay for AEW to take pot shots at WWE, but when WWE does it, everybody loses their minds. Weird how that works.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And,
Weird.
And Taku, fat fuck, fat ass.
Bitch.
I swear I think you love boys. Whoa. Hey. When I see a fat guy like that, yeah, that's a PDF file a mile away.
Okay, hold on. Before you continue talking.
Yeah.
So my StreamYard is doing that thing again where it's just constantly playing the sound. Mm-hmm. And all I hear right now is Scott Steiner just saying, he's fat!
Aaron, if you want to, you can back out, come back in.
No, this is funny.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Right. Just play the video. It'll be funny.
But, dude, you're saying him coming?
He's fat! 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 That's exactly how I'm hearing it right now. Just keep going.
But you're saying that all his matches from AEW, it's an upgrade to him having night one main event in WrestleMania?
The downgrade.
It's a downgrade, bro. And you're saying...
No. It's an upgrade for him to go from AEW to the main event of night one. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That was a main event, whether you like it or not. You're just mad that he's not on AEW.
How about you?
Now I'll leave because this is kind of getting annoying now.
I'm about to say, just come back.
No, I want you to play this video so I can fucking hear Otaku talk.
Good job, buddy. But yeah, this match is nothing. I don't see any purpose to having this match in the show. I just don't.
It's not a filler.
All right, so let's move
on.
I don't want to
real quick.
I don't want to speak too long on one.
I'll be right back. That was funny. Okay. That was worth it.
Oh. But back what I was saying, how is that match a fucking filler, you fucking moron? Do you... Hold on, when Aaron gets back, I'll ask him this question. I got a question to ask him. And it's like... Alright, Aaron, I got a question.
He's fat. He's
Got a
fat.
question.
He's fat. He's fat. What's up?
He is saying that the triple threat match is a filler match. And he said the story is not and the story built and all that shit, it's weak and blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he so used to fucking AEW's dumb fucking storylines and the build-ups and all that shit? Or am I exaggerating?
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm a filler match too. Later on in the week, me and his mom have a one-on-one match, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, did you make her tap out?
Yeah, made her scream and beg for mercy.
Did you do the good old Jey Uso fucking rear naked choke?
Yeah, she tapped pretty quick after that. I was actually kind of sad. I expected her to put up more of a resistance, but she kind of gave two.
Damn,
It's unfortunate.
could have gave her the ankle lock.
It's unfortunate.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess Wrestling Otaku can call me daddy now.
But like him earlier saying the John Cena, Cody Rhodes, it's a weak storyline, blah blah blah. Saying the John Cena heel was weak. Dude, I gotta be really nice and positive. But I think Aaron wants a new side of me. And I'm gonna do it. Are you ready, Aaron?
I don't know. I don't know if there could be a new side of you. What are you gonna do? A Catholic priest? Are you gonna be nice?
No. I'm gonna tell him this. You need to choke on that pride.
That is not where I expected you to go with that.
And also, you need to choke on this fucking cock.
Whoa.
How about you choke on John Cena's cock, Cody Rhodes' cock, CM Punk's cock, Seth Rollins' cock, Roman Reigns' cock. And not only that,
That's a lot of dicks.
Hold
bro.
on! Shut up!
That's a lot of, that's a
And
lot of dicks. What are we doing? A
shut
circle
up,
jerk?
Aaron, let me fucking talk! Please! Thank you! I appreciate it. After you choke all that cock, then they'll gang rape your fucking mother.
Whoa.
Then Paul Heyman's gonna hold your fucking head still doing the fucking Clockwork Orange fucking scene where they're holding your fucking eyelids open and keep them open until they fuck your mom to death. And after that, they'll make you choke on so much fucking donuts that you die from fucking diabetes. Then Wolf Brandley will call you and say, hey, I want my diabetes back. So how about this, wrestling fat fuck? How about you just go back in your fucking hole and shut the fuck up? If you got a problem, fucking get a hold of me. Don't get a hold of Aaron, get a hold of me.
He doesn't get a hold of me because I don't comment on his shit anymore because I don't have to see it.
Because I could call you and your fucking so-called fake fucking fans
Robots.
all this shit. But I got people telling me that you message little girls and all that shit. I got evidence from fucking people.
I'd love to see this evidence right
You
now.
got people on YouTube calling you a fucking creep and a fucking pedophile. That is fucking sad. You're nothing but a pathetic little fucking pussy with a dick size of a fucking Tic Tac. Grow some balls and come on this show. Since you like to take shots at me, you little shit.
He takes shots at you? How?
I've seen your little fucking blue sky shit.
What did he say on Blue Sky?
Calling us, JD, and all that fucking incels and all that shit.
I need to see this post. Hold on. Let me
I don't know if I
go
got Blue Sky
download.
downloaded.
I'll download. I'll be the guinea pig. God, if this is exactly like X and all I see is just poon and titties.
I don't think so. I don't remember the password.
I see your little posts. Hold on.
Let me see if this is the password. Shit, I can't get in it.
Give me a second. Do you know what his name is so I can
The Wrestling Otaku. What else?
at Aaron Baker 1995.
I bet you put it. I bet you took it down.
I am human. Blue Sky would like to send you notifications.
What's wrong? What's wrong, fat fuck? You don't like our fucking videos? Since you don't agree on Aaron's fucking comments on yours back then? You had to look up Aaron to find me. You had to. Or you found our YouTube and found one of our videos. And I have people comment on it that you messaged this guy's little cousin. Got me evidence. Come on, fucker. Come on. Pull the trigger. We'll see what happens. Come on. Bring it. I know you're not on Twitter no more because people called you out. Even though JD scared you off. Did you find it yet? Or are you still signing up?
I'm still looking for it. How long ago was this?
March.
Oh, whoa. You didn't tell me it was back that far. Holy fuck.
March
This
beginning.
dude fucking posts like every fucking day on here.
How many followers does he have on there?
Bro, I'm like too far. Hold on.
Okay. It had been end of March, beginning of April. That's why it's get to the point like I'm not holding it in any longer. I finally snapped. I know he didn't mention our name, but he mentioned the two guys on a podcast that talks about music and wrestling and me. I know who the fuck he's talking about. He's talking about us. What's wrong, Taku? Because we have more followers than you on Twitter? What's wrong? Because Willie has more subscribers than you? What's wrong? Did that priest when you were young didn't touch you really good that much? You incel bitch. God, I just the reason for your the reason the way you act, I think your parents dropped you too many times. God damn. Did you find out where you took it down? Is it raining? I think it's raining.
I'm trying to fucking find it, dude. This is a lot to go through.
Yeah, he posts every day, don't he?
Yeah.
And I spit it on the fucking mic and everything, dude. Aaron, I'm sorry for yelling at you today, man. I apologize.
Nah, dude, you're good. This is exactly what I wanted.
Fuck, man. I'm
what I wanted.
I'm tired of him. Fucking Elbow. Fucking Air Goldfish. Fucking Brain Damage.
WWE only one.
Fuck, he dreams he has one.
No, OnlyFans?
I don't know. It's raining.
Oh.
Is it raining over there?
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, Aaron lives a town away from me. I'm fucking tired of it. Me and Aaron just.
Are you sure it was like? Because I'm him talking about.
Okay. What?
The last thing that I just looked at was him talking about the Super Bowl, where he said, "Fuck Patrick Mahomes."
Well, he took it down. What a pussy. He took it down.
I'm still looking. I bet you I'll find it.
I said in March, beginning of April. Because I remember looking at my old phone, I was going through Blue Sky and I saw the post. And I should have screenshotted it. But I was at work and I was like, oh, I can't lose my fucking temper at work. So I was like, fuck it. I'll deal with it later. And I completely forgot to do it after that. Oh. Then you got fucking weirdos wanting to get fucking adopted by fucking Rhea Ripley. Oh my fucking god. Then you got people wants to subscribe to fucking former wrestling OnlyFans just to be a simp. I'm Aaron, this is why
him simping for fucking Mina Shirakawa is gross.
Who?
Mina Shirakawa.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you said. See, this is why I almost gave up on wrestling. I almost gave up this podcast until you came along. And I'm sick of this shit. Can me and Aaron just go a week without, someone crashing out, someone saying something fucking stupid, doing this, doing that? And it's probably getting on Aaron's nerves too, because I have to bring it up every fucking show. I was like, hey, what's your fucking thoughts on this? And then I have to hear Aaron rant, which I don't have a problem with. And I think it,
I'm done looking because I'm seeing shit from fucking Thanksgiving.
You probably seen his fat fucking face eating that
I saw the goddamn plate that he had, and I was just like, whatever. I've went too far.
I bet you Aaron is proud of me because he never seen me yell this much. I never
call me the Karrion Kross of Savage Wrestling Podcast because I've needed James to go on a good rant for a long while.
I can't.
I don't think you understand how much it takes out of me to fucking think of a promo and fucking just say fuck it, just do it off the dome.
And I bet you it irritates Aaron because he wants me to fucking rant and snap, but I can't do it because I
need a juice and the eggs style rant over here. I'm feeling deprived. I think I got it today.
Then I feel bad because I screamed at Aaron and all that shit. And then Aaron's like, "Oh, you're all good, man. I need this out of you. I really needed this out of you."
God, you got me with the. I hope you choke on all their dicks. I was just trying to say, damn, bro, that's a lot of cock.
You just kept on talking. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let me talk.
You can suck John Cena's cock, CM Punk's cock, Cody Rhodes' cock, Triple H's cock, Tony Khan's cock, Will Ospreay's cock, Kenny Omega's cock, John Moxley's cock, MJF's cock, the Hurt Syndicate's cock. So that's 3 extra cocks. You are at 10, brother. That's 13 dicks. You need to suck them all.
Maybe I should have went a little far with the gang rape thing.
I hope your mom gets gang raped. Whoa!
I can hear Aaron like, holy shit.
Nah, but for real, Wrestling Otaku, if that Blue Sky post 100% was legit and you want to talk shit, guess what? There's a
I
phrase that I've
I
learned from living in the hood.
oh,
It's called talk shit, get hit.
fuck around and find out.
Don't make me have to fly all the way out to
Bum ass fucking Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore. Nothing happened in Baltimore, Maryland, where they're just going to constantly get cucked out of a Super Bowl because they have a running back as a quarterback. I will forever stand by that. Lamar Jackson spends more time on the run than he does in the pocket. And quite frankly, I do like my quarterbacks to be a little bit athletic, but when that's your crutch, and we've seen how Baltimore does when they don't have Lamar Jackson.
It's not only that, Lamar Jackson, you got a fucking king of a fucking running back, Derrick Henry, behind you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just holy shit, Aaron. I think you are carrying a cross. I think you got in my head so many. You
I've been wearing my hair extra shaggy like you do because you wear a fucking hat.
and I don't have my hat
It's been
on.
in the works. You just haven't seen me. I've been in the dairy cooler, blending in with the whole environment, just looking at you like, yes, see.
TikTok, James. TikTok.
You just hear me in the dairy cooler. It's okay to be angry. Throw that pallet. It hasn't seen enough abuse already. Look at it.
Aaron's the reason I don't wear a hat no more. I'm letting my hair long. I'm growing my beard out. And
yeah, I gotta trim mine. My girlfriend says that I look more Arabic now.
I like Abba.
I like the way you look. Hold on, no, because I had to deal with somebody like that this week because I had to help my grandma with her bank and shit. And yeah, I got fed up. I'm tired of dealing with foreigners and customer service.
But like,
I'm tired of having to say, "Huh? Can you repeat that?" 300 times before I finally am able to register what the fuck you're saying. Like, just from now on, if I'm calling from the United States, I'd like to talk to somebody that can speak English, not broken English, English. Somebody that can understand exactly what I'm trying to say, and they can't just be like, oh, and also customer service agents. You don't have to talk like a deep throat in the microphone. If you didn't hear that, you don't have to sound like you're deep throating a microphone. I'm so tired. I don't know if you're gonna hear this or not. So just let me know if you're gonna hear it. I'm so tired of hearing this every time I call customer service.
Yeah. Huh? Can you repeat that?
Huh? Can you take the fucking microphone out of your mouth? It's not a dick. Calm down.
But listen here. Oh my god, dude! Like Aaron's like, I can see Aaron doing this with his hands. Like, yes, yes, yes. My plan has worked. He finally snapped.
Brooklyn. I don't know why that randomly just popped up, but yeah. Hey, wrestling otaku. I'm no longer sitting in the shadows and hate watching your videos. There was one that he posted, and I think it was the JD from NY Fears Wrestling Otaku that I almost commented and said, JD doesn't fear you. I don't fear you. Nobody fears you. Why don't you go to the local McDonald's and drown your sorrows in a fucking Oreo McFlurry and a fucking Big Mac? Because they don't have the chicken Big Macs anymore, fatty. They don't have the chicken Big Macs anymore. Just got to get yourself a regular Big Mac because that's all you're worth. You're just worth a Big Mac value meal.
bitch.
And that's another thing too. When you call out someone and they call you out back, which
I'm gonna go run the blue sky.
I want to make a video of me crying that they call
I'm
me
about to
fat.
I'm about to post on Blue Sky and be like, if I could tag Wrestling Otaku, I'm
I
gonna be
think
like,
you
hey,
can.
at Wrestling Otaku, I'm on here too. Talk shit, get hit.
Fuck
Fuck it.
around and
Fuck it.
find out.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Bring
Fuck
it,
it.
fat fuck.
Oh, I gotta go into my email.
You gotta
Do the
verify it.
Yeah, I gotta verify.
Then you make a video of you cry. Oh, they called me fat. Then what you do the next day? You make a video of you fucking ball gagging a fucking Big Mac.
I'm just gonna let it be known to old Otaku over here that I am on Blue Sky and I see everything.
You think you're the coolest fucking YouTuber while people are making videos of you that you're a big fucking joke. You're not a wrestling reviewing channel. You're just an incel, lonely virgin that bitches about women. How about you, if you got a problem with women, how about you go after the ugly ones? Maybe that suits you. Maybe go with a woman that acts just like you.
Oh no, James, we can't have two wrestling otakus,
No,
one male,
hold
one
on.
female.
Hold on. I'm just putting the seasoning on the chicken here. Maybe I'll make you happy. Maybe you'll make these. Actually, no, you're right, Aaron, because they'll make mukbang videos. Oh yeah, never mind. No, don't. Here, I got you. How about you go out with a blind girl? Maybe. No, hold on. Shit. Well. How about that sex doll you got in that closet? Maybe. How about you
My
marry that?
first post on Blue Sky has went out and it says, "Hey, at wrestlingotaku.bluesky.social. I'm on here now. Talk shit, get hit, buddy."
Come on. Even though Aaron's gonna hate this, come on. I have.
No, I won't fucking hate it. I'll just be like.
So you're not gonna hate what I'm gonna say, real quick.
Oh, go ahead. I'm kind of scared.
Here, Trevor.
Trevor.
That's his name, Trevor Lamont Jr.
Well, let's not dox people now.
Oh, everyone knows this fat fuck's real name, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Listen here, Trevor. Here is my invitation.
What a gay name.
Here's my invitation for you to come on the show. We're not doing it for views and all that shit. If you got a problem with other podcasters like JD, I don't really call JD a podcaster. He's more of a YouTuber. But, if you got a problem with JD's opinions, Jim Cornette's opinions, me and Aaron's opinions, even though this is you want to hear something cool? This is the 1 year anniversary of Savage Wrestling Podcast.
Whoop, whoop. We've been around for a year and have grown more than you have on your channel. You've grown a lot, Wrestling Otaku, outwards.
We had more guests on our show than you did on your videos. And the funny thing is, yeah, we don't get a whole lot of viewers and shit on YouTube, but we do on fucking X, because we have a lot of people on X that supports us and follow us. PWT, Phil Marks. Love the guy to death. We're part of his multiverse. I'm happy for that. If you guys didn't watch PWT, he'll tell you, hey, go watch Savage Wrestling Podcast. They're live right now.
Whoop, whoop.
All Jake. We had All Jake on here, what, a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
Coolest motherfucker there is. I would love to have him back on. Willie, we just had him for a half a show. Willie, whatever happens, I'm sorry if it was your audio or something, or you're busy. But thank you for showing up.
Yeah, man. Thank you for standing on your business on why you don't like Jey Uso. I respect it. I just won't stand for anybody else.
Because you know why, Willie? We respect you. Because you have great wrestling opinions and great wrestling mind like other people. And we
You
respect
know what? You know what, Willie? Just as a sign of my appreciation, I'm gonna send you a link to a song that I've been listening to pretty heavily. It's by a rapper. I don't know if you know who this is. It's Travis Scott. Um, yeah, I don't know if you know this either, Willie, but it was the WrestleMania theme song this year. It's called "Fiend," featuring Playboy Cardi.
I thought
It's actually pretty. It's
I thought
actually a pretty banger song.
the
I heard
WrestleMania
that you
theme
were
the weekend.
night two. They had two theme songs. They had Fiend and then the
Oh,
Weekend.
never mind then. Okay.
Yes, yes. But yeah, I heard that you really really liked this song, and as a token of my appreciation for standing on Jey Uso hate business,
Yeah.
you get a free link to Fiend by Travis Scott.
You know, we're still waiting on World Elite Podcast on a show someday. I don't know what's going on with that. I might need to get a hold of them.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah. Javon, is it John Tay? John.
John Tay. Yeah, like John and then Tay, like Tay and Taylor.
Yes. Well, I'm still down to do a recording video.
Yeah,
We
it's
could,
kind of hard for him to do anything when we're free because he works.
yes. We're working on
He
that
works the
because
works the opposites.
everyone wants to know who this John Tay guy is and all that. We'll bring him
Yeah,
on.
I guarantee you, nobody's gonna agree with his fucking opinions. I'm the only person because he's been teaching me a new way to watch wrestling, and it's been so fucking enjoyable.
We're working on that one.
I watch wrestling from a psychological standpoint at this point. I don't give a fuck about storylines or anything. Like if it gets me hyped and excited, like bro, whatever they got cooking down in NXT right now is fucking working. Let me tell you right now, there is a time. But JD NXT sucks.
It's doing back the storyline. You know that shit, dude. JD, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Anyways,
Seriously, bro.
but there is a little spitball of fire down in NXT that just came back, James. I don't know if you know who this person is. Thea Hale.
Oh, from Chase U. Yeah, Thea Hale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. Me too.
Little firecracker.
Like a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd take her out on a nice dinner.
Okay.
What? That's not being perverted. I'd just say I'd show her a good time. Now that's being perverted because you could take that any way you want. But no, no. So there's an inside joke that Jonte and I have, and um, I forget who he asked me about. He goes, so what are your thoughts on Raquel Rodriguez? And I was like, I really liked her in the beginning, but now she's kind of been I'd put it in her butt and be done with it type of gal. And he goes, what? And I said, yeah, I liked her in the beginning. What about it? He goes, no, that second part. And I said, yeah, the put it in her butt and be done with it. And he's like, yeah, that's kind of wild. I was like, I mean, what do you want me to say? But yeah, anyways,
Okay.
yeah. Anyways, Wrestling Otaku, you piece of shit. You piece of shit, you know, friend heaven ass bitch.
Speaking, hold on. I forgot all about this, but Vince Russo. Oops.
I heard about this. I read about this. I don't
Yep.
fuck about Vince Russo anymore.
I'm seriously considering the. Hold on. Can you do the voice?
I am so sick and oh, bro. Hold on. Let me read this fucking tweet.
Hear me zooming
Hold
in
on.
for you.
No, I can find it on my own.
Okay.
Unless he deleted it, which would be funny.
No. Go to
Wow,
mine.
Vince McMahon is still on X. That's crazy.
I think I sent it to you.
Whoa, where?
On X. I think I sent it to you.
Oh, you did.
I said
You
I'm
did.
dying from laughter after reading that.
Okay. All right. All right, here we go.
All right.
Bro, I am seriously considering pulling the plug on not watching wrestling any longer before the date I set on January 24th of 2026. Bro, from Friday through tonight, I would have endured 14 hours of at WWE. I'm sorry, man, but that is just absolutely insane, bro. Nothing is worth those kinds of hours. Nothing. Even though I was paid, man, it gets to the point where you have to leave the money on the table because it's just not worth your time, bro. I'm exhausted, bro. I'm tired, and TKO is the greatest company I've ever witnessed in my entire life's existence, bro. You bastardized the product for the almighty buck, bro, and the former true fans of the WWE, bro, they know that. You've literally killed former fans like me. RussoBrand.com, bro.
And Aaron gets kicked off. Aaron gets kicked off. Damn, Aaron, you did that so good, you got fucking kicked off.
Vince Russo kicked me off.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
I added a couple of bros and some ad libs in there because I was starting to lose the accent toward the middle there, and I was like, I gotta add a bro in here.
Also, when he says wrestling, you should have did this wrestling.
Oh, hold on. Where? Oh,
Wrestling.
I am seriously considering pulling the plug on not watching wrestling any longer before the date I set on January 24th of 2026. You've literally what got me, and I'm surprised I didn't break, was when I started doing his all caps and it got really loud. From Friday throughout tonight, bro, I would have endured 14 hours of WWE. Sorry, man. That is just absolutely insane. Nothing is worth those kinds of hours, bro. Nothing. My other favorite part is I'm exhausted. I'm going to do Vince Russo exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. And TKO is the greatest wrestling company I have ever witnessed in my entire life's existence. You've bastardized your product for the almighty buck, and former fans of the WWE, bro, know that. You've literally killed former fans like me, bro. RussoBrand.com, bro. Click it.
Oh.
Oh, he's responded to a couple of people. He responded to one person. Jared, Hillbilly Rumble said, "Bro, you was saying the same thing after Raw debuted on Netflix. Quit being a crybaby for attention from fans. Either watch it or stop crying. You're getting paid, or don't watch it, or do something else, bro." Vince Russo responded, "Send me the clip, bro, where I said that. I've said January 24th of 2026 on January 24th of 2025. You're lying, and I block liars. Bye bye, Mark." What's up?
What a baby. Oh.
I block liars. I would love to get him. I would love to get him on the show.
Wait, Willie said he did a video of JD, right? I kind of want to see what the fuck he meant. I swear to God, I saw the video. Wait, JD was on Chris Van Vliet?
Wait, for what?
I don't know. 5 years ago.
Oh.
On Blocking Haters, Roman Reigns, NXT versus AEW commentating. Okay. Oh, I found the video. One more video before we get off. The JD from NY rant, toxic, egotistical bias. Are you ready for this, Aaron?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. So before I start this, let me say as a little disclaimer,
Hi,
I
Willie.
think JD from New York, at least before the anti Vince shit and before the shit that happened last night, which I'll get to later, I thought that he was a very entertaining YouTuber and he's a very passionate fan. Let me just say that. And, he
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
for me to actually.
Oh. Hold on, pause real quick.
You got something to say there?
Is Wrestling Otaku's thing the Wrestling Otaku?
Yeah, why?
Hmm.
Why, what's going on?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I'm trying to find fucking. You said the Wrestling Otaku. Did I block his bitch ass? You know what? I bet you I fucking went and blocked him.
Blocked him on what?
Huh. What the fuck? He doesn't show up on my search results.
Did he block you?
I don't know. I wasn't following him. Did he block you?
I don't know. I don't remember my password.
Golly shit.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Hold on.
Well, there is one that says at Wrestling Otaku has been withheld in XX in response to a legal demand.
What?
I don't know. I'm not seeing the Wrestling Otaku on X. Hold on. Let me do it this way.
You said on X? Hold on real quick. The wrestling. Yeah, I see him on X.
He doesn't have his link on his account. So he's still on X?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's the Wrestling Otaku, correct?
Hold on. It is at the OC Taku. Because the last thing he posted was November 14th.
Okay, hold on. The O
The OC Otaku.
Oh. Huh. Oh, why that was so fucking hard to find.
Did you find it?
Are you sure? Wow, the last thing he posted was in fucking 2024?
November.
Oh, well, he's not fucking active on fucking. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just bug him on Blue Sky now.
All right.
Start my YouTube channel. I used to watch his videos a shit ton last year, and yeah, no, I liked what he had to say about things like AEW, the Vince McMahon situation, how he had the balls to say what other people didn't really have the balls to say. But with that being said, I feel like now he's become insanely toxic in a sense where everything that is wrong in the WWE has to be because of everyone's favorite punching bag, Vince McMahon. And I know everyone who is an old watcher of my channel will be like, "Oh, but Will, you ranted about Vince McMahon too." Everyone has fucking ranted about Vince McMahon at one point in their life, but no one as much as JD from New York. Like, everything bad that happens in WWE has to be because of Vince McMahon. Vince booked this, Vince booked that, blah, 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 blah. Because heaven forbid people can't book bad shows. Like, I used to be the biggest Triple H supporter, but even I can admit all of Triple H's returns have been shit. But I'm getting off topic. Why am I making this video about JD from New York if he used to be a big inspiration for me to start my channel, and if I think he's a very passionate and successful YouTuber? Well, like I said earlier, it's because he's gotten a lot more toxic, especially on the Twitter space. And I think what happened last night about the Shotzi segment last night on SmackDown really, really, makes my point. So last night, as a lot of you might know, Shotzi had a segment last night on SmackDown and like a backstage little promo segment, whatever, of her shaving her head. And
Oh, damn, this
as
was a
confusing as it
while
was,
ago.
okay, she shaved her head. Cool. JD ends up tweeting being like, "Oh, why would they have Shotzi do that? That's such a Vince move. Oh my god, I can't believe that they would have her shave her head." And it's not that big of a fucking deal, right? Rose Namajunas, one of the biggest UFC people, has a shaved head. But this isn't the UFC. This is WWE. So whatever. And then it turns out, like, right after the segment aired, Shotzi came out saying, that her sister has cancer and her shaving her head was because of it, because she wanted to support her sister who has cancer. A lot of females do that. A lot of everybody's done it, shave your head to support your family member who has cancer. So what does a normal man do in that response? apologize, take the tweet down, be like, oh, okay, I didn't know, I fucked up. You know, I'm sorry for assuming that. Nope. Not big old JD from New York, the IWC savior, the man who has the balls to say what other people don't have the balls to say. Instead, doubles down and is like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I don't live on Twitter 24/7. Meanwhile, my man is live tweeting. Whenever something happens on the show, who's the first one to tweet about it? JD from New York. So it's like, you know, not everyone knows the situation firsthand. But I'll tell you one thing I didn't think of when Shotzi shaved her head, that it was a Vince McMahon move. So, you know, my man didn't never even apologize and instead proceeds to attack the fans who, you know, naturally on Twitter, you'll get the people being like, apologize right now. Apologize because of Shotzi's sister who has cancer and she shaved her head because of it. JD's like, oh, I'm not apologizing for shit. I don't like the segment. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not deleting. I'm not apologizing. And then my man, 40 years old, this guy, right? This guy's 40 years old, double my age, proceeds to say the most Fortnite lobby shit. Go touch some grass, you basement dwellers, or something like fucking that. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, you know? And that was when I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You couldn't have at least acknowledged that, okay, I'm in the wrong. The guy who calls himself the most honest guy in the IWC. Like, can we be real here? So that's him on Twitter being like, oh my God, like, you know, oh my God, it's Vince. And then people call him out on it being like, no, it's not Vince. It's actually because Shotzi's sister has cancer. And then he's like, well, I still don't like the segment. So what I say goes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So he then proceeds to go on a huge blocking and you know, response tangent. He limited his replies and all that shit. And then he proceeds to tweet out being like, I've upset a lot of people on Twitter. It's fucking sad. Tune into my stream and then you'll get some real content or something. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the most honest guy in the IWC can't admit when he's wrong, right? So he goes and does his 2-hour fucking SmackDown stream, which is like, you don't need 2 hours to review a show. If you're gonna do that, at least do a watch along, right? But I guess he doesn't want to do that. And then he goes on a tangent, and his main points are like, of course, well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? I don't know. You're on social media all the time, as much as you say that you're not. Your job is literally being on fucking social media. You can't say that you're fucking, you know, you have a life or something like that. And even then, no one knew when the segment aired. So it's like, at least people, like, I've saw people assume that it was a Vince thing or being like, oh my God, why did this happen? Why did Shotzi just all of a sudden shave her head? And then as soon as they found out that Shotzi's sister has cancer, it's like, oh, okay, that's right. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm sorry. Not big old JD from New York. He wants an excuse to fucking rant to the fans. Or should I say, quote unquote, fans, because the only fans he has left are the fucking toxic members of the IWC community and the most delusional people in the IWC. Like, and yes, I know I'm ranting myself because I used to go on a big anti-Vince train too back in the day. Like, but I've learned to fucking live with Vince and creative. He's not leaving until he's in the fucking grave. Okay? But it's like, still admit when you're wrong, bro. And then he goes on this tangent being like, oh, well, Shotzi's not going to be a star in WWE anyway. She's going to have this feud with Bayley, and then she's going to be nowhere. And especially since she has no hair, Vince won't book her right because WWE is a looks business. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, all this because you got called out because you were wrong? Everyone gets called out for being wrong, especially in the wrestling community. It's something everyone goes through, myself included, numerous times. I'll tell you something. I will never, ever insult the fucking fans for coming to me being like, hey, this is actually why Shotzi shaved her fucking head. My man's doing all of this because a female wrestler wanted to shave her head to support her fucking sister, and he uses it as an excuse to bash Vince McMahon. Like, we fucking get it. You don't like Vince. Every tweet from this motherfucker, every video, every thumbnail, every title, it's always Vince, 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 Vince. I hate being one of these Twitter guys, but he's got Vince living in his head rent fucking free. And you can only go through that so much. I haven't watched a JD video pretty much ever since March, I want to say, when I really started to get big on here. And here's the fucking thing. JD and his delusional fans may or may not be watching this video, right? And they're going to do either one of four things. Number one, they're going to make fun of my appearance. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, well, it's ironic that this is an audio-only video because you're so ugly. Oh, wow. Not like I've ever been on Twitter before, right? I've been through that dance before. Two, they're going to make fun of my channel being small, right? Oh, wow, you only have 700 subscribers. You're just talking about JD for clout and clicks and to put his name in the title and his face in the thumbnail. Again, no. Ever since I've had fucking 20 subscribers, I've been calling out toxic and idiotic people in the IWC, even people who I used to be fans of. Case in point, JD from New York. 3, they're going to pull the most Fortnite-esque insults known to man. Touch some grass. You live in your mom's basement. You do this. You do that. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking who cares? Or 4, I'm just going to get blocked on Twitter, which I expect, right? Whatever. You know? Oh, and his fans are going to come in and dislike bomb the video and fucking call me a virgin, blah, 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 blah. Like, who fucking cares? You know? I do this to fucking call people out. That's it. You know? I call out people who I see are as toxic, and especially after this, like, it's fucking stupid. Like, this guy then goes on a tangent in his stream and is like, well, at least no. Someone posted on Twitter being like, I never want to be a wrestling podcaster like JD from New York. Like, that's the worst type of wrestling podcaster or something like that. And then JD from New York is like, well, at least I'm successful. I get paid more than pro wrestlers turning into podcasters. At least I'm successful. At least I get paid for what I do. At least I have people tuning into my streams weekly. Congratulations, buddy. You're a YouTuber. You got people who tune into you. You have over 1,000 subscribers, which means you can get paid from YouTube. Congratulations. Like, I've never seen anyone so delusional in my fucking life, you know? And I've seen a lot of delusional people, especially in the online space, right? And I know everyone's going to be like, well, you used to be a fan of him. Yeah. And then I opened my eyes. So if you're going to hate this video, you're going to hate this video. But it's like the most that the least JD could have done is apologize for getting the Shotzi thing wrong. And then he dug himself an even bigger fucking grave by attacking the fans, being like, well, I wouldn't know. Oh, you guys need to fucking touch grass and oh, blah, 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 blah. oh, I'm successful, I don't have time for this, and all that jazz. Bro, you could have just said, I didn't know, but I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Holy fucking shit. Not that hard. But anyways, I know this video is going to get a ton of hate. I don't give a fuck.
All right, Aaron, what's your thoughts on his video?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Kind of an old topic, but fair point.
Does this fan really call people virgins?
I don't know. I don't really sit there and fucking sit in his chat and chat with his fans.
But JD.
All right, man. I'm getting fucking tired. I'm ready to end this goddamn marathon.
Let's get out of here, Aaron.
I got shit that I want to do. I gotta go play the Oblivion remaster.
Yep. All right.
If you liked what you said, hold on.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
If you like what you heard, give us a like and subscribe. If you didn't, you're probably a Korn fan, and the only thing I have to say to you is go fuck yourself.
Bye.
Reminding me of what I lost so long ago. And I still have that voice from I get up control. Diamonds made by the pressure, just trying to fit in. They all end up the same, deflecting everything until I singing. And just when the timing seems right, I'll leave this place here.